What is going on, ladies and gentlemen of the tribe? How we doing, guys? How are we? Are we good? Are we golden? Are we ready for a bit of 5v5 action? I hope so. I hope so. And see, my boy Evo is lurking. He's lurking, but still working. Alright, let me quickly make sure we get first in fleet. Can't be forgetting to do that. We did some pretty good business there, getting us head start on our Tarpals fund yesterday. We're going to be doing another stream tomorrow to try and tie up some additional Tarpal fundage there. What I'll do is if we break that $100 mark, £100 mark, I will look to extend it to see if we can push it further. Finally hit 7 mil. Congrats, buddy. Good times. So I don't expect us to get Tarpals this week, most likely next week, because we would have had the kit reveal already if it was this week, most likely. I mean, we might get it today, but it usually comes out on a Tuesday, the update goes on Wednesday, and then comes to the game on a Thursday. Looks like we lost the coin flip there, so this could get awkward for us. This could get a little bit awkward. Let's see how we get on though. What's going on, Brian? How you doing? Womprat, how you doing? Thorny, how you doing? PK, how you doing? So we thinking next week? Yeah, I think so, PK. I think so. It looks like CG aren't going to push it out super quick. Just quick. And that's okay. I'm alright with that. I'm actually going to reinforce with my own Mark 6 interceptor here. Normally I don't do this, but I think that... Russell Cooks rating me the party of 11. Thanks, Cooks. How you doing, bro? I think we'll try mixing things up a little bit. Get that tenacity up going. Yeah, let's do this. Need to try and get something done. They're still ahead of us in the turn meter train right now, which is obviously not ideal. Yeah, I don't want to be... I don't want to be healing up right now, giving them an extra opportunity to reduce my max health. Take me down from 100% health. Boop, boop. Yeah, this ain't looking too pretty. How? How? Could do that myself as well, I guess. Burn to the ground. My days. Oh my days, oh me, oh my. Yeah, let's just get rid of that. Yeah, he's got the capital ship. Let's just back out. Coin flips are fun. Everybody loves a bit of coin flippage. Coin clippage. How we doing, guys? How we doing? Boss Nass was a Wednesday for the kit reveal, not for the release, right? 5 days until Bane. It is June. It's not long now. Russell cooked some delicious Thai chicken. Yeah, I heard. Russell's in my guild, so he said he was making delicious Thai chicken, and I did ask him. I asked him if he would spare me some. I'm still waiting on that chicken, buddy. Still waiting on that chicken. When you break down the chicken, I mean kitchen. Don't break your kitchen completely. So, yeah. I mean, you'll need to use your kitchen again. Hey, what's going on, Wolfman? How you doing today, buddy? Let's grab this and grab that and grab this. Our first TW was a successful one. Very happy about that. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. Let's go have a review. How's everybody's TW at home? Did you all win? I'm sure not every one of you won, but I'm hoping at least half of you won. That would be pretty good. He caveman crushed the entire chicken. Didn't even share it with chat. God damn it, Horizon. I mean, god damn it, Russell. Yeah, we got the W. I know you got the W, PK. I know you got the W, because we got the W. If I get the W, you get the W. Look at that. Look at that. No chance, Dagobah pirates. The pirates of Dagobah, you stand no chance against the might of Kashyyyk Underground. And I somehow got 10th. I don't know how I did that. I didn't do crazy numbers of attacks. 17th for attacks, and then I set every defensive team asked for, so we got our defensive banners too. It was good. It was good. Did your Keller and Beck hold? I'm not sure if I'm allowed to show defensive strategies actually, PK. So I better not. I better not look. I better not look. Because I'll just be like, yeah, here's our entire defensive strategy. So I think we might be missing out on the top raid box because we just lost someone. We're not at a full guild right now, so I think we might have jumped back up. But yeah, over here, Mr. Cook's not eligible to go in. So I hope we can still hit that top box. How far away are we? We're only 6 million off. You were in Dagobah before joining MC3? Were you really, Thrawny? Well, we just beat your old guild. Go us. And you just left their alliance. Ha! Well, we beat them. I am but a know-nothing peon. Needs Stromy in there. Got 4 hours there. What guild am I in? Kashyyyk Underground. Yeah, Stromy needs to put his finger out. He only needs to get about 5.5 million. Come on, Stromy, get in there. I upped my score by about 90,000. Go me. He died after 6 battles. Your Keller and Beck held 6 battles. Well, 5 battles technically, I guess. That's awesome, dude. Skill issue? Yeah, sounds like a skill issue to me. Sounds like a real skill issue to me. You didn't defense hard enough? You did not defense hard enough. Why did you not defense hard enough? I'm just doing this to get my battle in for the day. You enjoy TW, don't you, PK, mate? You're a big TW fan, aren't you? Well, that's quite nice, having that there. Although he is going to revive, but still nice. Let's get Armor Shred on Bausch, I guess. You sure? Let's burn it to the ground. Burn it to the ground tonight. I can't imagine this is going to go particularly well, just because of that business over there. I don't know. Yeah, she hasn't. She needs to take another turn before she can fully get rid of that. That was rather nice, though. They're just going to get a bunch of termites now, aren't they? Alright. If I do this mass assist, nobody's going to assist, are they? Because, thanks to Bausch. So it's a bit of a waste. We've only got 6 whistly birds. Oh, yeah, come on. Give me the whistly birds. Good. The only problem with the whistling birds is with this defensive setup, they're just not going to... Oh, hang on. They're not going to kill because of the damage immunity. Which kind of sucks. I guess we'll focus on Santi. And then kill Santi again. Woohoo! It's not all bad news. It's not all bad news. No. You gotta love it. Protect them all. TW is great fun. More than GAC? I wouldn't go that far. I enjoy TW when it's fun and people are engaged. Another raid. Go, we're getting all the raids today. Thank you, Rebel. Appreciate you, dude. I enjoy it, but I prefer GAC. I prefer GAC. Burn it. That was good damage. I would like to kill that Bo-Katan. No, that Bo-Katan. That Bausch now. How dare you just recover all of your stats? Very rude. Right, Bo-Katan, take a turn. Still trying to kill that Bausch layer. Sure. There we go. No. Yeah, got him. Good. Put it on auto and see what happens. Good times. Let me see. You felt that way since December. The road ahead helped you. Gungans aren't really anything exciting. Ah, Romjo. You're not a fan of El Gungarinos. You and Night Fox can't be friends. Your gag component is 12 million to your 10.4. Should be interesting. You'll be fine, Emmett. Gungans in the raid for me. New stuff. More of anything. Yeah, I like new stuff. New stuff is fine. I like Gungans. New guild, new requirement. Yep. You just got yourself into MC3, didn't you, buddy? Apparently there was a spot that opened up in MC3. I'm not sure how that happened. There's always going to be new stuff. Then there's not new stuff. You should be concerned. Yes, indeed. Look at home. Look at home. The guild and group aspect is your favourite part of this game. Without the guild stuff, you probably wouldn't play. Oh, absolutely. You need a good guild. It's important to have a good guild. You know, I like the community aspect of this game. I'm a streamer. It's like the whole thing of streaming is community. Instagram. Somebody called Kate Fox has liked some of my photos. I'm sure this is 100% a real person and not some fake bot account that's, you know, just going through my pictures and liking so I could look at her profile and probably link it to her OnlyFans or something like that. What do you think, guys? Yeah, clearly not a real person. Clearly not a real person. Just liking pictures of my cat. I mean, Smudge is adorable, so I don't blame her, but... yeah, good old Smudges. Good old Smudges. How's it going? It's going really good, Rebel, thank you. How are you? Jar Jar will break Swigger. Probably. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he brings some sort of bug with him. It is CG after all. Link in bio. The Endor raid is meh. It is. Like, the Endor raid is boring, to be honest. I mean, there's stuff that I like about the Endor raid, but it's nothing to do with the actual gameplay of the Endor raid. Thank you, Lego, for your follow there. Welcome to the tribe, buddy. All right, shall we do the weird counter over here? That'll do. No idea where the spot in the guild came from, to be honest, Scribble. It was a pleasant surprise. I know, right? It's sometimes that stuff happens. It managed to, weirdly enough, coincide just with as I left. So I don't know. You know, it's all news to me. It's all news to me, buddy. No. Ah, did you waste your starting attack? Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. Basic. Did we get the heal immunity? I don't think we did. Let's get that tenacity up then. Tenacity up. It's a beautiful thing. Such a funny man. Give him half a chance. I bet he'd rob you if he can. You can see it in his eyes, yeah, that he's got a nasty plan. Ah, sugar. Did they both have days, actually? They did not. I just messed it up. Yeah. Let's call in with our own. Lay down some bite bombs. That thing should die. Yep, sick. Absolutely frickin' sick. He's already lost 100% health, so let's hit here for the extra TM gain. That should be game set and matcheroo. Game set, matcheroo. Lovely. This counter is useful. We actually used it in TW today, which was nice. Seems pretty reliable to me. Get wrecked. The only problem is, like, I'll be honest, mine actually failed in TW because I timed out. I timed out against the thingamabob over there. Oh, I really should have brought in Palp's shuttle there. Should have brought in Palp's shuttle. Not wasted my dagger. Never mind. Let's capture the ship. No, better. My guild just won TW and your opponent's got stuck on your SK with 9 holds. Squall, that is a lot of holds, bro. That is a lot of holds, my dude. 9 holds. Good job, man. Good job. Glad you won. Levy mirror. Yep. Everybody loves the Levy Mirror. But it's using a no tank starting lineup. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Kind of reliable. Because you're able to, like, you take the RNG out of the Sith Assassin speed. So it doesn't matter if they've got an R9 Sith Assassin and you've got an R6 one, you can still win the matchup. Use Phantom 2? Yeah, that still has the same issue. Still has the same issue. That one's just pretty reliable. Because it doesn't matter if their Sith Assassin goes first, because the Sith Assassin's going to hard target over to the Interceptor, and it doesn't gain any TM. So you're always going to gain that TM boost, which is really nice. It's really nice. Boop-de-boop-de-boo. Yay. Moving on, made me contemplate a few things. Foxy jumping on board really helped. Ah, you're like, we're losing Scribble, but gaining Foxy. I'm leaving this guild. That's the conclusion you came to, wasn't it, Thrawny? With yours alive, you get to ult first. Yeah, but if you've lost the opening RNG aspect of it, it's done. Like, doesn't matter if they get the opening attack with their assassin, they gain that TM gain at the start. It doesn't matter if you get your Phantom out and kill this. If they've already gained it, you can already still lose. You have that effect on people. Yeah, the leaving part. Well, that's why I left. I knew you were coming, so I was like, nope, absolutely not. I'm leaving. Just like that. You can overtake once this is gone? Yeah, okay. I'm saying it's still... You're still at the whim of RNG there. This has no RNG to it, as far as I can tell. I would rather not play the dice on that. Plus, it means I don't need to use my Phantom. Which is nice. Cool. Cool, let's spend that fleet energy. How's everybody's Gax match looking? Inimitable, how you doing? Quick update still. Illas. Oh, I'm sorry, dude. Lost a stone in 5 days. Ooch. Goddamn, how's your kid? How's your kid, man? Are they better? Are they still in hospital? I don't think I actually need these anymore. Do. Don't need them. Let's actually get the med packs instead then. Med packs. Get it. Hey, Catch Kill. I'm good, mate. You got, after many tries, the crew boss in Sector 4. Ah, nice one. In Conquest, yeah? Good stuff, man. Yeah, I've already done all my Conquest farming today. It's nice being finished. What did I get? Oh, I got a big scron today. Did I say... Or was that yesterday I got the big scron? I can't remember now. Was it today or yesterday I got the big scron, guys? No, it was today. I got this today. Your partner in crime from Mutiny, Botofogo, pulled Nomad's Reaper. Are you seriously? Serious? Botofogo. Doesn't he frequent our chat? Yesterday was DTMG. Yeah. Today we got the big scron, but my bigs is still only Relic 3. This was after lock-in anyway, so I can't use that. But yeah. So we've got a decent number of level 9 Datacrons now. What are we rocking? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 15. 15 level 9 Datacrons. And then I've got 3 level 3s. So I'm going to need to farm more Datacrons soon. Botofogo literally pulled the biggest account in the game. God damn. God damn. That's pretty rough. Like, I guess there's no point in him scouting. It's like, what has he got? Everything. What level? Everything. Does he have the everything? He's got everything, all right? What do you do? Who knows? Who knows? He's got every toy in the book to play with. I love it. Oh, dear. So, yeah. This should be a pretty fun GAC, I hope. I hope it'll be fun. Mon Mothma Biggs counter to layer in TW work like a charm. Nice, June. I've never tried it. I've never tried it because I haven't had the thing for it. Now I've got the Biggs cron. I'm gonna probably have to add Biggs over here to my favorite list just to take up to Relic 5 soon. You can scout how they're modded. I mean, you could, Brian, I guess. You could. I'm struggling to think where that might be really important. Certain matchups, but in that scenario, I would scout, you know, as I'm about to attack or as I'm setting the defense for particular counters, if you're trying to lock out a particular counter. You took out Leia with Mon Mothma? Nice. Nice. So yeah, we'll have to get that guy up to R5. Which is not bad. He's got a ship. It's a decent ship. So why not? But really, I need to be trying to hoard up a bunch of relic levels, because obviously we're getting Bane in just a few short days now. And I need to take this guy to Relic 8. I've only got one Zeta, one Army. So, you know, that'll go on rule of 2. Then it's back into horde mode. We've got a bunch of Gungans coming up. We'll get Boss Nast to 6-star tomorrow, which I'm super stoked about. Hey Aatrox, how you doing? You just bigged to R5 for Gak locking, and I got the Cron just before start. Nice one, Fox. Your bigs is R3, so can't use the Cron either? Ah, it's only 2 relic levels. Like, R3 to R5 really ain't so bad. I don't want to do it because we're too close to Bane, so I want to save all my signal data for Bane. I need to get a bunch of bronzium wirings as well, but I can't blummin buy those packs because I need all the crystals I've got right now for all the Gungans that come into the game. Normally I would buy these, but we're going to be marqueing a whole bunch of Gungans. I'll get these though. Why not? Why not get some of those? Juhani for SK? Yes, that's great. I will be doing Juhani for SK. Let's go ahead and get all that done. Let's move this up to 50, 50, 50, 50, 50. Maybe let's take 2, take 2. That'll do. Woohoo. Have I got any in the quantity area? I mean, that's the 5s. Let's just get rid of a bunch of those as well. I love how 866 of these gives me 38 bronzium wirings. It's such a bad conversion. You passed the test today? You passed the test? What test did you pass, Aatrox? If you're doing bigs, you might as well do wedge. I mean, my wedge is relic 5. You might not put any armies on Bane? Well, you're a crazy person, PK. How many packs did you pull for 6-star? You pulled 4 and you'll get 5-star tomorrow. I bought the $30 pack and then I bought 4 or 5 of the packs. I can't remember. Of the 1300 crystal packs. Most of it just comes from the extra shards from having him at 5 stars. So I had him at 5 stars, and then throughout the event, you get him to 6-star for free, basically. I am indeed hurting. Like, bronzium wirings just suck balls. They're just so bad to try and get. They are one of the biggest bottlenecks in the game, is bronzium wirings, as far as I'm concerned. Like, carbonite circuit boards aren't exactly great either, but they're easier to farm. They're easier to farm than bronziums. Carbonite circuit boards are much easier. And we can just... Actually, we should probably just change this over to value. I've probably got some decent amount of stuff to burn through here. I don't want to go all the way out of everything. I don't want to go all the way out of everything. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Yeah, see, that's not too bad. I know I'll need like over 1,000 of these for Gungans, which really sucks. You've got almost 3k bronzium wirings. Evo, you're a madman. Madman. We have one of the best packs in the game for carbonite circuit boards. We do. We do, but as just stated, I need all of my crystals for upcoming Gungans. Unfortunately, I need all of my crystals for the upcoming Gungan marquees. So, for those who just get the current, yeah, I usually do that as well. Squall, yeah. Perks of an 8+ year account, I guess. Must be, because my 5.5 year account is struggling. Hey, what's going on, Vin? How you doing, brother? Oh, woohoo! First in the old fleet-a-roo. That's what we like. We'll need those 400 crystals for those Gungans. Gotta get those Gungans. Electronics college test. Oh, good stuff, Aatrox. Well done, mate. I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you, buddy. Let's keep going. Yeah, normally I would basically buy out all of the carbonite circuit boards and all of the bronzium wiring packs, because there's just such good value. But we've got a bunch of marquees coming, so... Tarples next week? I think so, Richie. Yeah. You buy all the wiring in the guild activity tag with guild tokens, the last piece before character shards. The guild activity tab. You do not buy bronzium wirings from here, Rob. Tell me you don't buy these. You don't do this. No. This is awful value. Don't buy them here. 1300 Mark II? Don't buy them. Oh, with the tokens, not the raid tokens. With what tokens then? I'm not sure which one you mean. This is the guild activity tab. I was going to say, this here is such bad value. It's such terrible, terrible value. I was like, are you crazy? Are you crazy? I was going to say, they don't... These tokens don't have bronzium wirings. Like, you can't buy bronzium wirings with this currency. I need Zetas. We've only got 27 Zetas. I'm so Zeta broke. Yeah, why not? Get us up to 400 of the Kyrotech computers. Thim Undrug. Yeah, that'll do. Get some of them. And yeah, these ones. Oh, converting gear into wirings. Yeah, that's. Oh, you're thinking about the you're thinking about the other one, right? You're thinking about this one over here. I can't remember the name of it now. Chromium transistor. You're talking about this piece of gear. Yeah, I always buy this. I always buy this with guild tokens, because that's just incredibly good value. It just gets rid of the need for farming this at all, which is fantastic. That's so good. It's just like, boop, there's 270. Yeah, the chromium transistor. This one is just the best value. Like, it's so good. See, 167 of them. Like, we need something like that for bronzium wiring. We really do, but we don't have it. This one over here, we use these Mark III Sienna holo projectors. So, I always farm a bunch of these and then just craft like 10 of them or something. Maybe more of them. There we go, we'll craft 11 of them. And then we'll throw them in and be like, yay, look, we've got 55 iridium heat sinks. It's not as good, but it's much better than anything else that you can do there. These ones here, I always use these pieces, because you can get pretty good conversion rate on these. And all you have to do is build these pieces in. So you just go over here and you like craft them. Why not? Craft it. Craft it real good. Baby, craft it. Craft it real good. Just like that. And then if I need any, I'll just be like, woo, and you can get loads of them really quick. But yeah, I'll do that on a case-by-case basis. Zin biddles, impulse detectors, all that good business I just get from the Mark III guild store, which is why it's so important to be raiding. Ah, yeah. Mark 5 biotech implants going to bronziums. Not great value, but something. Yeah. Yeah, there's a couple of places you can get them. Yeah, there's occasionally stuff here, and there's occasionally stuff... Where is it? Just down here, right at the end. This one over here. And get that one. You also get it from... Like, I farm the Mark 7 Chirotech shock prods. That gives you additional stuff for bronzium wirings. And then there's the one in Fleet in... What is it? Like 1B or something like that? 1C, 1D? Somewhere over here. This one over here. These Fabritech data pads that we just used a lot of. This is quite a useful node to farm when you don't have anything left in ships to farm. That converts into bronzium wirings. Not a great value. Not a great return. Nothing is a great return, unfortunately, for bronzium wirings, which is why it sucks so much. But it's, like, better than nothing. Came back to the game after a 4-month hiatus to them halving all the conversions. Missed the window to convert. Ouch, yeah, that's kind of painful. That is kind of painful. Yeah. Yeah, it's not ideal when that happens. So we, like, if we think about it, we've got, what, 2 days or one day left of the Boss NAS event? I think it's one. I say event, it's just a marquee really, isn't it? 1 day left of the Boss NAS marquee, so I should be able to get 10 additional shards for that. 22 hours left, and this refreshes in 11 hours. So yeah, I'll get one more refresh of that. We'll be able to get 10 shards, whoop-de-doo, which will put me at 85, bringing me straight up to 6. So I'll only need 100 shards to finish off Boss NAS. And then, like I said, I'm envisaging Tarpals will be next week, which will be nice. And, you know, currently we've saved £54. So, I mean, that pays for the $30 pack, and will pay for me to get some crystals, I guess, to push it further. I'll be doing more roster reviews, hopefully, to try and hit that £100 mark. So we can take it as far as possible. Ideally, you need to sort of bottom end the whaling on these Gungans. Better to invest in the later Gungans rather than the earlier Gungans, because they're going to have less of a window for farming before Jar Jar comes to the game. This is under the assumption that Jar Jar is not going permanent to the journey guide. So yeah, that's my plan so far. That's my plan so far. I did have a look at my bracket to see if there was anybody useful. Excuse me, sorry, just responding to a personal message here. Yeah, I did have a look through my bracket to see if I recognized anybody, but I don't think I recognized anybody in my GAC bracket this time. Let's bring them up on screen. Let's bring them up. Bring it up, bring it in. Let me begin. So, GMPN 8 EZ61. Gumpanate EZ61. He's my round 1 opponent. He's in GGC Guardians. Anybody know GGC Guardians? Thanks, Geezer. Shame Tarpals isn't last. Need to well for that portrait. Gimpins ain't easy one. Gimpin ain't easy 61. Dion North, who's in one of the MC guilds. Then we've got Swim Kid. He's in the RH Invisible Sun Guild. We've got Slarty Bartfast, which I'm pretty certain is a guy that has commented on a couple of my YouTube videos. He's in ANCGC, one of the guilds, 600 mil. I don't think that's their biggest guild. Then there's Gurgle Chunks. What a great name. Gurgle Chunks. What did your mother name you? Gurgle Chunks. That's right. Gurgle Chunks. He's from Commandos of the Grey. Then we've got NSC, Kanji. Another ANZ GC player there. Same guild, actually, as Slarty. So Slarty, Bartfast, and NSC have got a little bit of additional recon that they can do in this gag. Gurgle Chunks. I'm gonna be sick. And then we've got Lyric, who's from the Turkish Rebel Alliance. Looks like the only thing that I'm really rocking against these guys is I've got a bigger guild. I've got a bigger guild than you. That means you have to let me win. Otherwise, I'll get my big brothers to come and beat you all up. That's how it works, isn't it, guys? Think so. Think that's how it works. Let's see. We've got 11.5, 11.8, 13.7. Ouch. Gurgle Chunks has got the chonks. 12.5 on Slarty. That's pretty big. 13.1 on Swimquid. 13.1 on Dio North. And 11.5 on Gimpin Easy. Gimpin ain't easy. What's going on? Oh, nothing much, Kachko. We're just looking at my GAC bracket at the moment. Just having a little bit of a laugh about the GAC bracket. So I think I'm the smallest GP here, but not by much. Most of the people, I think, are around 11 mil-ish. And we've got a couple at 12, a couple at 13. Okay, one guy at 12.5. 3 guys over 13 mil. Yeah, not too bad. So, modding, I have got the least amount of plus 25 mods. My mods suck, guys. You've heard it here first. I have rubbish mods. Oh, well. Let's see. Gakomis, 29, 21, 40 over here on Dio North, 22 on Swimkid, 32 on Slarty Bartfast. Those of you that don't know, Slarty Bartfast is a character from The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. He was an architect. He was an architect from Magrathea. That's right. The great planet of Magrathea that made other planets. They designed Earth, led by mice. Then we've got Gurgle Chunks with 43 Gakomis. Yeah, he's the big boy of the group, isn't he? NSC with 24, Lyric with 27. Alright, so I'm not the worst for Gakomis, which is something. Oh, looks like Gimpin Ain't Easy has got 2 less Zetas than I have. Yes, that'll make the difference. Are you winning, Scribs? I don't know, Jeremiah, truth be told, brother. So long, and thanks for all the fish. Indeed. My opponent is Gimpin Ain't Easy. Gimpin Ain't Easy. So yeah, that'll be fun. The benefit we have over him right now is that we've got a couple more Gakomis. And he probably doesn't have an R9. Oh, I didn't remod my R9 Wampa. Big missed opportunity. He doesn't have an R9 Wampa. His mods are better. Oh, I've got 2 more Zetas. Yes. His mods are quite a bit better, truth be told. We've got a lot more Relic 9. It's just most of ours are trash. We have 2 more total Relic levels than him. But he's got a lot more in the mid, by the looks of things. I've got 1 more Relic 7. Oh, I've got a lot more Relic 8s and a lot more Relic 9s. That's quite nice. Looks like he's done more Datacron rerolls than us, but we've got a couple more at the level 9. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. 42. That is the answer to life, the universe, and everything, Rob. The only thing now is we need to understand what the actual question is. That's the real problem. Your favourite number being 47 has no relevance to the Hitchhiker's Guide. I know it doesn't. It doesn't at all. That I can think of. 42 is the answer to life, the universe, and everything. Suddenly I have a terrible pain in all the diodes down my left-hand side. Zaphod Beeblebrox, known as the co-creator of the Pangalactic Gargle Blaster, the effects of which are like having your brain smashed out by a lemon wrapped around a large gold brick. I love the Hitchhiker's Guide, guys, can you tell? Per my roster review yesterday, I went and found a new guild. Nice one, Irishman. Moving from 320 mil to a 505, big leap. There you go, brother, that is more like it, mate. Have you watched the BBC miniseries from the 80s? I have, yes, Havorius. Yes, I have. My favourite, though, was the Radio 4 dramatic series. Like the audio series. That's what I was introduced to. That's how I know The Hitchhiker's Guide. Because the funny thing about The Hitchhiker's Guide, which is really fitting, I think, for the theme of The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, is every different incarnation of The Hitchhiker's Guide is different. It's almost like it is its own multiverse. Because a lot of the broad strokes are the same, but they do different things. Like, the radio show is different to the book. The radio show and the book are different to the TV series. The radio show, the book, the TV series are different to the film. They're all different. It's I love it. But my favorite is the radio show, the original radio show. I'm mistaken the joke becomes of, how similar did they sound? My mum's a fan and never really stuck with me. How similar they sound. My mum's a fan. Oh, right. Okay. Gotcha. Anyone else want to have a Pangalactic Gargle? I would love to have a Pangalactic Gargle Blaster. Have my brain smashed out by a lemon wrapped around a large gold brick? Why not? Why not? You need to bite the bullet and do this properly. Properly? Do what, Wolfman? Am I watching Bad Batch? I haven't had a chance to watch Bad Batch. I've literally had no chance to watch it since we last spoke, which was yesterday on stream. And if you think about it, yesterday on stream, we finished at about midnight. I went to bed. I got up in the morning. I did a video. I worked all day. I cooked dinner. I ate dinner. I had a 20-minute power nap before starting this stream. That's my day. That's my day so far. No, actually, Axel, that's a good point. Does anybody in the chat know what the weird interaction between Bad Batch and Bo-Katan was? I've no idea. Because, like, CG put out a post saying they're looking into it, but I have no idea what the problem is. Let me see if I can get the post up. Here it is. So, players have reached out to the team about Bad Batch performance against Bo-Katan Mandalore. We will investigate the matchup to see if the matchup is greater than we intended. Thank you for bringing this to attention. I've no idea what it is. Like, I don't know what the issue seems to be. Bad Batch beats Bo. I mean, Bad Batch has always beaten Bo, hasn't it? Like, is that really an issue? It's okay for a team to have counters. Oh, it prevents her Datacron from working. Oh, really? Does it, Karth? As in, she doesn't insta-kill people on a basic if they've got no protection? Or she doesn't take a bonus turn at the start? What part does it turn off? By all accounts, I could be a dev side problem. Yeah, it could be. Hey, no worries, FN. Her basic and Echo's unique. You read the books first, multiple times, but I think the visuals of the miniseries you found. Alan Rickman as Marvin is S-tier roboting. Marvin the paranoid android, man. Rest in peace, man. Rest in peace. I mean, more like in all, not today. Sorry for not being more specific. All good. All good. It's because someone fought mine with Gear 12 and said they almost beat it. Ah, yeah, that's got to be. How does it prevent the Kron? I don't know. He drinks and knows things. I mean, that's Tyrion Lannister. Faster if you just talk in BC? Well, not if you just talk to yourself, Karth. Jeez. You can't just talk to yourself in BC. We're never going to understand that, are we, buddy? God, Karth. Get a brain, dude. Get a brain, Karth. Get a brain. I think Karth is going to explain what the issue is. Bear with us. Hi, Karth. Don't talk to yourself, buddy. That's the first sign of madness.
I mean, how else am I supposed to get expert advice?
I thought you're supposed to give expert advice. Damn it, Karth.
Yeah, to myself.
Oh, right. Okay. All right. You're like, I need some advice. Let me talk to the mirror real quick.
So the what's happening with the interaction right now is that Bo-Katan's basic dispels on a basic, right?
Okay. Yep.
So what happens with Echo Unique is that Echo's Unique goes, okay, well, you're removing a buff. So now I'm going to gain protection.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I understand.
And so then it prevents her Datacron from instantly defeating anybody because they've gained the protection back before that she can land the physical damage. So now the question's becoming is, should they change that interaction or reword how the Datacron takes effect? Because I think it's the text on the Datacron that's confusing players, because as the functionality of the kits, they're working as intended.
Yeah.
But I think it's the Datacron that's like, well, if she were to use the basic on somebody, it would instantly defeat them. And what's happening is that the dispel is taking effect and giving them that 4% protection.
It's like the order of operations, right? So the dispel is happening, then Echo's Unique is triggering, giving them bonus protection. Then the Datacron's checking, oh, does this person have 100% protect? Does this person have protection? They're going, yeah, they do. They got bonus protection. And then they can't insta-kill. Personally, my stance on this is it's fine. Leave it as it is. Like,
oh, no, I don't think they can fix it without making things worse. Like, honestly, it's just they won't touch it. Yeah, Ramjo said, they won't touch it. It is working as intended, but they'll probably change the text of Bo-Katan's ability to reflect the actuality.
Yeah.
Because it's gonna probably change to from whenever he uses her basic on her turn to whenever she deals damage with her basic.
Yeah.
Which is what it's doing right now. That's what it's doing right now, is looking for the damage check and then going, okay, well, we would deal damage, now we'll kill them.
Yeah.
But the dispel happens first so that she can't, like things like Foresight doesn't take effect. So she can dispel that and still land the hit. So that's really what's happening. And I don't think they touch it.
Yeah. I'm personally, I don't see the point. I think it's perfectly fine to have something that can counter it. Like that's okay. But it's not a big deal to me. She's not a defensive team as far as I'm concerned either. So.
Let's be real though. She's vaguely annoying with her Kron on defense, but the AI plays are like utter trash. So it's like, hey, guess what? You got to use your thing. Oh, but we'll never use the basic for 3 more turns.
Yeah, exactly. Useful. You got to use your basic to get that insta-kill. No, I like using specials. I'm going to burn through all of my specials. And it's no surprise, because they obviously coded her AI before they coded the Datacron. And they didn't put any... Why would they code into her AI? Check to see if you've got this Datacron. If you've got this Datacron and there's an enemy without protection, target them and use your basic. Like, they're not going to do that. They're going to code it once and forget about it. So, it's fine. It's fine. I've got no problem with this counter standing as is. It's a particular scenario. I personally wouldn't put Bo-Katan on defense anyway. Like, if you've got this Kron, you're giving up an opportunity to underman and get some real good banners on offense. Why not? Save it for offense, guys. Yeah, I mean, I've got Bo-Katan, and my opponent obviously has Lord Vader, because everybody I face has got every GL now. I doubt he puts Lord Vader on defense. I doubt he does. What's going on, Art? How you doing today, buddy? Hey, thank you, Kedgekyo. See you later, buddy. Thanks for joining. I mean, we could call it a phrasing problem, but it's. I can understand why people might be surprised at this interaction. I can understand why that could happen. Personally, I don't think it's something worth getting mad over. Like, it's fine. It's gonna throw people off. Once people know about it, they'll not use it. What's going on, Dank? How you doing, brother? How you doing, brother? Jar Jar better be the dumbest AI in the game. I think Jar Jar will have no abilities. Jar Jar will only have an auto attack, and it's just going to be 3 random abilities that he uses with no rhyme or reason. And it's that'll be Jar Jar. He just does whatever he does. You can't control him. He just goes out and does stuff, and you hope it works. I obviously don't think that's going to happen. That would be crazy. That would be crazy.
Everything's crazy.
So's these nuts. These nuts. Yeah, my first TW was fun, Kath. My first TW was fun. I got
we had a relatively fun TW, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was fine.
It was fine, guys.
Well, they screwed themselves, so let them suffer their own consequences.
Yeah. Did they go too heavy on defense or something?
Yeah, 4 GLs with
Or was
all
the
really
GLs?
easy counters.
Oh.
Yeah,
All right.
Lord Vader, Jabba, Leia, and Rey.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
So we layered their Lord Vaders.
did you Bo-Katan one?
I did not. I Bo-Katan a Riva because
Okay.
we were apparently having a hard time clearing Riva. Apparently, Malga Sith Empire wasn't cutting it for some people. Anyways,
yeah.
But they had Jabba in the front wall, so we just took Lord Vader versus Jabba. Then we took Leia versus their Lord Vader. Then we took Jabba versus their Leia, and just like melted
Standard
those
counters.
walls. Yeah, just melted those walls like relatively quick. Well, we faced them back in November, and the only zones they changed were the zone that they used to have Rey, which was third row middle. They put to second row top defending fleet, and then they put all their Leias for the most part in the old Rey zone, third row middle.
I've just seen over here in my guild chat that Vin, who I think is in the chat right now, has just taken his boss Nass up to gear 13. Vin, you big whaley bugger, you. Well done. Congratulations.
I mean, it's 6 stars into the 7-star unlock.
Still. I'm hoping to do this with future Gungans.
I'm hoping this is how they do all of the marquees for this raid.
Yeah, Lessa, how you doing, dude?
I did take Momo versus Leia, and I timed out. Fun fact: you will screw yourself if you summon that little ally.
Oh, really? How come? Is
Yep.
it just too slow?
No, because if they put Kanan down, he recovers 25% health whenever a debuff is inflicted. That little summon guy tries to inflict daze every time he uses a basic.
Oh, no.
And you will never deal enough damage to kill a high relic Kanan in a one shot from like what's his nuts?
Kyle Katarn?
Kyle Katarn. I mean, my relic 8 Kyle Katarn with offense up and defense penetration only knocked him down to about 40% health, and it was only a relic 7 Kanan.
Yeah. Imagine he revived as well.
Yeah. No, he didn't revive.
No, I'm saying imagine if he did. Like, you eventually chewed through him, and then
yeah.
you lost a unit to the ult, and he revived. I'd just be like, screw this game.
Yeah, Kanan's one to watch out for. Ben's not as big of a problem because it doesn't matter that he's gaining turn meter.
Yeah.
And you can just attack him.
Yeah.
And then you're fine. But you just get to the point where you just start steamrolling them. Like once you take your first turn, like the fight's pretty much a joke.
Yeah.
But yeah, Kanan's going to be the clincher on that for a lot of people, and people are going to probably walk into that going like, "Oh, I can just use Momo here," and then they will have a very bad day.
Momo is a no-no.
What is that? It reminds me of
what, like going up against Jabbas with it and being like, oh,
well, like Night Sisters versus Jabba, right? Where it was like people would just send Night Sisters in to clear out the sides and then take like the bounty hunters to clean them up. And so it's like it was a planned 2-tap, but like so you put it on defense solely for the fact that you wanted them to 2-tap to risk it, so that you could get 20 banners out of them. It's like that. I feel like that's what's going to happen with this set right now. People will be like, "I'm going to put out Leia on defense still, even though she should be trash."
Owie. So apparently they've deliberately put the tickets to 150 for them because those events are busted at the moment. When they brought in Boss Nash, they broke something in the game that impacted Lord Vader and Sith Eternal Emperor, and is it Jabba or Lord Vader? One of their ultimate tier, well, 2 of those ultimate tiers got busted, so they've changed the ticket cost to 150, so nobody can actually go into it. So
yeah, they don't want people to waste tickets.
Yeah, instead people are wasting tickets by over hoarding. Like, hey Dob, thanks for the raid, buddy. Welcome, viewers.
JML's one of them too. Okay.
Yeah, it sucks. It really sucks, and it's been going on for far too long. So I'm hoping CG does a really good make good for the players impacted, because ultimates make a huge difference. Especially like to C without his ult. You don't want to be doing that. It's very like I think it's only against a gas team that you typically don't go into ult. So that's.
I mean,
painful.
you're not able to farm anymore. You're right, Owie. You're still losing, but how much you can do about it, really.
3 Clone Wars Chewie shots. Yeah, they'll get 3 Clone Wars Chewie shots.
Yeah, it's funny that I mean, it's always the thing though, is right? Is like everyone's complaining that they're fixing the packs before they fix the event, and I'm like, yeah, but something tells me the packs are a wee bit easier to fix the bug on than this whatever they broke with Boss Nass going live.
I mean, probably, but they should really communicate about it. Excuse me, guys, for yawning. I'm sorry, I'm just very boring.
Whoa. CG, communicate in a timely and effective manner.
Incommunicado. Yeah.
Are you?
I mean, there's this meathead dude. He sometimes talks and stuff and things. Hey, Ryrock,
he sometimes talks.
Mikhailovich, how are you doing?
The last time he talked about a game that hadn't had proper communication, they were shutting it down.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Not that I would see that happening with ours, but still.
You called Meathead Occasion to his face. Occasion? Isn't... What? Is that an insult?
I mean, I think it's not, but occasion is just it's a slang term for people in the South, I want to say.
I just know it as a type of spice.
That's too. That's also a thing.
You like Cajun food? I like Cajun spice. It's nice on chicken. I wouldn't put meathead on chicken, though. That would be kind of weird.
Yeah, that would be a wee bit awkward. Not gonna lie.
You'd have to watch the Tom Segura bit about Cajuns. Who's Tom Segura?
He's a comedian. You'd find him on Netflix.
Tom Segura.
Hey, look at us go. Look at us go, Scribe.
Well, oh, I know him. I've seen a couple of his shorts, actually. Yeah.
We outperformed the estimated score for our raid run.
Hell yes. Good job, buddy.
Still a solid 30 million away from the 665 box, but
how far away?
30 million.
That's not a lot, though. That's not a lot. That's less than a million increase for every person.
Yeah, every person.
Every person in the guild just needs to up.
I am not doing the last tier at R8, okay? I can't afford the R8s right now.
Karth,
I have
you're already
Gungans to worry
like
about.
19 mil in the raid, aren't you, or something?
Yeah, I'm 18.8 was my last run.
Oh, there you go. You're fine. You're over the odds. Leave it to the rest of the peons to up their raid score. I'm looking at you, Night Fox. You and your pity 11.7. Come on.
When we have we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 players that are over 3 million. Well, I guess over is the right word. They're under by 3 million or more points from what they should be getting in the estimated part of the game.
I see.
So they are estimated to get like 6.5, and they're getting like 12.5. Yeah, like if those guys could just figure their shit out.
So XR, I am currently dead on 630. But Karth has been known to have hit 630, but it was actually 2 below, and he missed out on red boxing. But my box is ticked as red. It says max rewards and everything.
That's what I had. Hey, I had all the visuals. The easiest way to check it, actually, Scribe, the easiest way to check it is just to run the Conquest bot.
I've never run the Conquest bot. How do I do that?
I mean, I'll do it in your Discord here real quick. It should just be /Conquest if I want to say correctly. Where's the hotbot channel?
Like, you're making me worry. I've got plenty of days. I can easily get an extra key card, but I just like why try harder? Like 630 is all I need.
Yeah, you just do it's just /Conquest, and then you do status, and then you do update, so it refreshes it, and then it'll tell you
status true. An update?
Yeah. So it pulls it'll log you out, but it'll pull the current information.
It's gonna log me out, baby.
So like mine says I am 642 of 664, which 630 is what you need.
Yeah,
So
6:30.
I'm 12. I'm 12 past.
Look at you. I'm 12 over. And mine says
So
6:30. So I'm good.
You're nuts on. So if this says that you're in that you've got that number, then you're fine because the bot pulls the same information that CG would look at.
Gotcha. So I'm good, guys. I don't need to waste 20 energy trying to get an extra ticket or two, any extra key card. If I've got 6:30, I'm golden, baby.
Yeah, because when that happened to me, the UI said that I had the max crate, but when I ran this after the fact, it did show that CG was right, and I was too short. Tickets short. Yeah, I'm so pissed.
That blows.
Had to wait 2 weeks to get Maul because he was literally like 15 shards short of max, and I'm like, screw you guys.
Yeah, 6:30 on the dot, baby. That is how we do. Yep. No, I'm quite happily going around farming. I'm not even sure what I need out of data discs right now, so I'm probably just going to try and farm up a bunch of level 3s to get a bunch of, you mean protection up. Yeah, that's what I mean. Datacrons. Get a bunch of protection up light sides and dark sides, and that's it. Because I think I've got all the level 9s that I need.
So I would say that the biggest focus for anybody who's just farming, like even for low level crons, is to pull out as many of the doubt crons as you can.
Karth's advice is to pull out, guys. All right, do it as much as you can. Pull out.
The doubt crons just screw with so many counters. It's like Slacker is so much harder for JML to beat with a Doubtcron because you can't gain inherited teachings, you can't gain turn meter.
Yeah.
So you just start stalling out, and Slacker just starts going, oh, by the way.
Yeah, the last thing you want is to give Slacker time.
Yeah.
Give him time, and all of a sudden he's AoEing for 500,000.
Let me ramp. Please and thank you. So there's a lot of the I think we're gonna move with the Doubtcrons to a fairly dark side heavy meta defense because it's just gonna cancel out so many teams that work.
Yeah.
Because like it's the dual fold thing, right? You can't gain buffs, can't gain turn meter. Like it's just and it's locked.
Doubt is such a horrible debuff. Yeah, locked debuff. It's gross. It is an absolute disgusting cron. I hate it.
Yeah.
And it just so many teams in this game rely on either buffs or turn meter.
Yeah.
Like as part of their
Imperial troopers are like dead in the water. Like they
Phoenix is
the same way, yeah.
Like it just destroys them.
Can't do anything. So it's like, well, Momo's in the same boat. Momo can only fight light side teams because that's the only team she can keep turn meter on. It's like you can't even clean up if a Jabba has the crown, you can't clean up a lone Jabba with them. Because they will just doubt out and be done.
Where can you get Mark 7 Nubian design tech from?
It's a fleet. Fleet node. It's the last page. It's I think the third one back.
There you go then. Jar Jar. Fleet nodes. Go.
Fleet battles, page 5, zone 5F gets you. Oh, that's Mark 8. That's the wrong one.
Don't trust Karth. Karth spreads lies.
It was the right Nubian. It was a Nubian. It was just the wrong Nubian. Wrong classification.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know who
Doubtcrons out there hiding like the Jedi Caliban. I mean, yeah. I think I've still only got 3 Doubtcrons and 3 protection upcrons.
Get gooder.
Get gooder, boy. Shameless self promo looking for 1 member for the old Dirty Blasters top 15 guild in all game modes and or 40 stars wrote number 2 in TW for February and an unexpected retirement. Well, there you go. Luke McNeese is looking for an additional player in their big boy guild, Old Dirty Blasters. If you're looking for a big boy guild and you can bring a lot to the table, why don't you go slide into Luke's DMs? And while you're at it, if you're on YouTube, give me a like. Cheers, bro. To help with DCs, if in doubt, doubt it out. Indeed. Press F to doubt. That's how I get my doubt crons. This is the 3rd raid we've had this stream. Thanks, Nooch. How you doing, buddy? Nooch raiding in with 5 viewers. Nooch, I swear you would normally have a lot more than 5 viewers. That's interesting. Maybe they just really don't like Scribble. Who knows? Hope you had a good stream, buddy.
They're not Scandinavian because they ain't raiding like them Vikings. They don't like to pillage.
Yeah. Wolfie does, though. Wolfie does.
Yes.
All right,
Well,
grabbing a
it's-
drink.
Why Scribe is gone, I have come in to take over the stream. Fuck that guy. I was never here, Trebek.
Yeah, I heard somebody drop in. I wasn't sure who. I didn't.
I've
look
been
to
waiting
see
for
who it
my
was.
opportunity. When we get back, hang him.
There you go. He's coming back.
You've only just made the move over to Twitch. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, you're kicking ass over there on YouTube, brother. I hope you're doing well, man. Peace out, Nooch. Everybody's favorite Star Wars dad, leave in the chat. You guys got me worried, so you brought yourself to 635. I don't doubt you. I don't blame you, Wilder. Totally makes sense. Totally makes sense to lock in the extra wiggle room there. You don't want to end up like Karth and miss out and have to wait a couple of weeks, you know, because Bane is going to be a fun one.
Yeah, the reality is that for most people to get 5 over, it's not that big of a deal. And if you're asking yourself that question with a week left to play, there's no way you don't find the time.
Oh God, yeah, you got days left.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
After doing like 10 days worth of Conquest, I'm sure you can spare a little bit of energy to get a couple more keycards for your Conquest. I mean, I didn't perfectly finish every sector, so I can always go back. I'm not going to do something like the remaining 25 first order victories that I need, because screw that.
No, but you got like a few battles you could still 3-star or whatever else.
I think in sector 2 I've dropped two data keys or something like that, so I could easily go there, but I'm not going to. Is my guild getting the 560 mil box? No, my guild maxes it. My new guild maxes it. I'm not sure if we're going to max it this time because we had someone drop out like yesterday. Out of the guild, I mean. So we should
drop out like
left the guild.
Quit mid TW? Hopefully they didn't join TW.
No, it was before that. Looks like we are currently just a couple of mil short, but we need Stromy-Wan over here. Stromy-Wan to come in. He needs to come in and just do his damage in the last 3 hours. We'll be good.
What I'm hearing you say is that you need to have an average of 17 million, which you're still short of by a fair margin.
Oh, I heard what's come.
16.7. I'll have you know. And I'm the straggler. Hi, Ranger. How you doing, buddy?
I've been here the whole time, Trebek.
I've been here the whole time. It's been a while, dude. How's things?
I'll take anal bomb cover for 4,000. It's been going good.
Good. What's news, Ranger? What's news, man?
Well, someone asked me the other day, it's like, hey, why did Scribble leave? And I was like, huh? What do you mean?
He left like a week ago. You're like, God damn it, Scrabble.
God damn it. Fucker.
Yeah.
I
I'm
had no idea.
leaving the guild like a week ago. Or 2 weeks ago, or however long it's been.
Yeah, whatever it was. Yeah. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
I was like, oh no, that sucks. And then I was like, good riddance.
Yeah, you're like, I never liked him either. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Things I tell myself, right?
Yeah. Oh, dear me. Are you ready for a brand new week of 5v5, Ranger?
Oh, yeah. We rolled a bunch of crons the last couple of days. I've got I heard you guys talk about cron. I think I've got 6 or 7 Empire with the 400%,
nice.
and the doubt. So mainly focus on. I've only got 3 of the light side ones, 1 for bow. So I'm going to work on those to get those up for next week. There's just no way I was going to get that many before unless I spent, and I'm like, no, not going to do that. So I'll just go in with what I get. So. Yeah, we set our defense today. Got a pretty good defense, I think. Pretty strong. Pretty cool defense.
7 Datacrons with the 400% extra offense from defense is still pretty damn good. It's better than what I've got, so yeah, should be good.
Well, most people have better than what you have, so I mean. Yeah.
Well, I mean that's true. It's not, I mean, we're not setting the bar very high here, Ranger. Let's be clear.
No. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, but most people don't have a better guild doing better raid damage than Scribe's got. So,
Well, they care more than I do,
Garth,
and I
look.
don't. You're getting 11 to 12 million, and that's it. God damn it. I got Darth Bane and shit to work on.
I just like being carried, okay? That's all it is. I've just
We
really
know.
like
We know. We're very familiar. Yeah, we're familiar with that.
Yeah, I'm sure your backs are all hurting massively after carrying me for the last... How long have I been?
Although, in fairness, we never had to carry in the raid. You did good work there.
Yeah. Although I'm kind of holding up my guild currently in the raid because they're all big boys.
I mean, you're not the lowest.
No, well, that's because one person hasn't scored anything and another person is not eligible. It's
So you're not the bottom. You're not the bottom of the list.
I think last time my score was like 14.99 and I was 49th or something like that. I was like, I thought I was doing okay. No, I knew coming into it that I needed to boost my raid score because, these guys max box, so they've got a couple of... Vin, who's in the chat right now, has got 20.6 million in the raid. He is a big...
All right, why don't you calm your tits there, buddy? Jesus.
Hey,
Good
Mentos,
God.
how you doing, buddy?
So much more effort than I would ever want to put into this.
How
raid.
dare you?
Yeah.
I mean, props for doing it, but...
How dare you?
I don't actually know, Ranger. Are we close in skill rating? I haven't checked. I haven't checked in a long while.
I have no idea. I mean, I last 3v3, I only finished, I think 6 and 3, but I'm just in Kyber 1 because I was doing MegaCon during 3v3, so I missed 2 matches. So
oh, right.
620. So I dropped to the very bottom of Kyber 1. I would have been much higher, but yeah. I was in Floridia.
Yeah, well, Floridia takes precedence over 3v3, certainly.
Well, yeah, a little bit, and I didn't feel bad, So exactly. if I really cared, I always have a winning record in GAC, but I just don't care.
There's nothing wrong with that, man. Like you've been playing this game since inception, right? More or less.
Since birth, yeah.
Since before you were born, you were in the womb. With a really old phone and
I hadn't even hit the egg. I was still little old wiggly sperm just running around.
Just were like flopping over.
Wanted to be something. Yeah.
You were Papa's little squirt.
That's right.
just farming away that Jedi consular. Like, one day I'll get this to 7 stars.
Someday when I grow up.
So whatever keeps you sane and keeps you playing, really, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I was in 3,700, but that week, I think I went 0-3, and I was or something, and then I went 3-0, and then it was like, okay, it's just real life, man. Sometimes it just kicks you in the nuts. So I'll try to climb up and face Scribe.
Yeah,
God Almighty.
Yeah, you will, and we'll have a themed GAC where it's toga party time.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't thought that one through. Something will happen.
Something toga.
Yeah. It'll be good. Then does classes Friday 3 a.m. to 5. What you do classes on how to do good in the raid and stuff and things with Vin. Is that your shtick, Vin? Well, I mean, I kick ass against the stupid hot bot, guild bot, raid bot thing. I tell it to say do try hard mode and put for high reaching overachievers, and it still gets less than my actual score. So I'm like, stupid bot.
Dumb, stupid bot. Yeah. I mean, it's just one of those things like I'm going to take some characters to Relic 5 and push like the 12, 13 million, obviously, but you got to make that switch to the new raid, man. I mean, if you're not spending right, you got to start thinking about.
I'm with you on that one, Ranger. While I'm with you, 100%
like, have you tried
on
having
that.
Everything at Relic 7?
No, it's.
I'm not you, Karth. I'm not
saying that. I'm not saying that at all. All I'm trying to say is that this raid has the largest paywall out of any raid that we've had to do so far, because not only do you have to get a brand new faction into the game, you need a legendary character as well. Yeah. You need a conquest character, and you need a couple more marquees after that, and then you're gonna have. So it's like we have 7 marquees that are required, a legendary unit, and a conquest unit. Yeah. All of that has to be farmed and maxed out, because those are probably going to be the better raid teams for this raid. in like 3 months, which means you're gonna have to whale on Gungans, which I doubt it's gonna happen with a large portion of players.
I'm trying. I'm whoring myself out for roster reviews to pay for my whaling.
I've been working on a video card.
As much as I have faith in you, Scribe,
Yes.
I think the problem you're going to run into is not just buying the shards. It's going to be the gear.
Like, I'm looking at this from one problem at a time.
Yeah. I just need the character 7 stars, and then I can worry about...
What do you mean I have got no Zetas and no Relic Mets and no... that's a problem for later on.
No nothing. Okay. Yeah. I'll still have like a month to get all the stuff.
So what you're saying is, Carth, you want me to just not even try for the new raid? I got it.
I mean, that's not what I'm saying.
Yeah. I know it sounds like to me. It's like, just go ahead and get relegated on all these other guys. I'm like, okay.
I'm just saying, like,
Fisto. Okay.
Just saying, it's like if we get to the next raid box, then we would easily get another 1,500 Mark III currency every week, which would be another,
it's so
like
good.
8 arrow magnifiers.
It's
oh
very
my god,
nice.
not 8.
Or whatever else you want to spend it on. So it helps.
That's good.
I'm gonna do it, Carth. I'm gonna take those other characters relegate, and when I don't have the Gungans for the raid for many months because they fuck us, I'm just gonna go see Carth. Don't talk to me. Go talk to Carth.
But what are you gonna do? Like, you're not gonna whale on the Gungans, are you?
Yes, he is.
No, but I'll do like my normal plan. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, do the shipment farming.
Yeah. That's why I've got like 21,000 crystals.
I mean, well, that's what I'm saying. If you've got the ability to shipment farm, that's fine. It's just going to be a challenge for a large port. It's the TW Ami argument all over again. Because if you get a few people to do it, sure, you'll have people that have it, but if you need everyone in the guild to average, let's say in the new raid, 10 million damage, and that requires Queen Amidala and the Gungans, and people don't have those online ready to go, then you're going to just stare at...
I have to believe that Queen Amidala and her 2 marquees is like the easiest thing to
all right, I'll make a deal with you, Carth. I'll take, besides Bane, because he's going to Relic 9.
Sure.
I'll do 3 more characters to Relic 8. And that'll give me another team. That'll give me 5 or 6
I'll
teams.
tell you right now, Ranger. What would probably be easier is if I just watch you do a raid run and then give you some helpful critiques.
Yeah, but that would mean. But I just want to.
But I mean, I'm not talking about remodding. You could easily improve your score by a few million just by manually playing some of your higher tier battles.
I mean,
I've been doing a little bit more of that.
Does help, to be fair. I remod for almost every run these days. But
I mean, I do as well, but I find that some of them aren't really that pertinent because, like you said, there's a little RNG into what they do. So it's like, if they don't target the person, then having them modded for bonkers stats doesn't change anything. So it's like, you could run the risk and do the runs a couple of times, or you could remod, or you could not. There's options. That's all I'm saying.
What's this profundity pack? Has anybody seen? Apparently
dog shit.
It's dog shit.
It's
most
really
of those
bad,
packs are dog shit.
I haven't seen them. What are they?
All of the bundle squads they came out with, Scoundrels, Jedi, Sith, they're all terrible. For the price point, for what you get out of it, they are awful.
Okay. Do I not see it because I have 7-star profundity?
No, because it's only in the gift packs.
Oh, it's in the gift packs. Okay, I thought I had a look there, but I was obviously just looking right over it. On Mothman.
Also, I feel like that's the biggest bait and switch of my life with the Kelleran backpack.
Yeah, that is awful, isn't it?
Yeah, the Kelleran backpack is such a bait and switch, though, because it's like
it's not
100 shards. 100 shards. And you're like, oh my god, 100 shards?
Most of these packs are just trash.
Only 10 mech shards.
Only 10 mech shards. Like, get out of here.
You do get 100 shards, but only 10% of them are back.
Yeah, almost every other pack that they have like that, though, you see the squad. I think Momo's the only other one that they didn't do that for. Yeah. But every other pack, they've got the squad present, and you're like, oh, it's for multiple people. But for Beck and then Momo, it's like, it's just that character. I'm like, who's this lazy? It's the same artwork from the frickin' their marquee packs.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, come on.
Yeah,
Like, sweet Jesus.
these
Like-
packs are pretty damn bad, truth be told.
Oh yeah, they're atrocious. There's no
Yeah.
value in them at all.
No.
So literally, if you buy all those packs, Scribe,
Oh my days.
which would be about $105 worth of packs, you don't even walk away with 3-star characters from any of them.
Mm-mm.
All I would
if
walk
you
away
were
from
to
is
spend-
disappointment, sadness, and a deep mistrust of mobile gaming.
Yeah. If you paid the $160 to buy all the Lightspeed bundles, which you wouldn't need to buy all of them, you could probably throw out a couple because of the overlap.
Mhm.
You could be Slacker ready, Ray ready, Finalizer ready, Radis ready, and you would be
have
Bam
a
ready,
bunch of
and you'd have
Phoenix.
Star Killer, and you would have you'd be Thrawn ready, and you'd be EP ready.
Yeah.
All of those characters at Relic 3 or higher, just no Zetas. I'm like, CG, you can't do this at the same time. You can't have packs that are so good
Yeah.
and then
then
expect
awful.
to sell anything else.
Like
Which,
this
in
Nihilus
fairness,
one is so bad, man. It's
yeah,
$30.
3
you get
characters
50
at $10 for a 3-star character
you
that's
get
4 or 5 years old.
every single character here is accelerated.
Yeah,
And it's
you can
55
farm that in like 3 days for
if-
1,000 crystals.
If this $29.99 one gave you 330 shards of each one of these characters, I still wouldn't buy it. Like that.
I mean, but I would see the draw if it at least
I would
gave
see
you
more
4
of a
characters.
draw, but I still wouldn't bloody buy it.
Yeah, dude, it's so bad. So bad. The whole thing's terrible. I think that's almost the point, though. They put out these really overpriced packs that really don't have any value to a player. And then be like, but yeah, if you buy these Lightspeed bundles, well, and then, honestly, that's not what happened. We know that's not what happened. They extended the Lightspeed bundles for another week because of the issues they were having with the store.
Yeah.
Which they're still having with the store. So,
Oh yeah.
Is it still bugged, is it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there are issues.
There's bugs all over the place.
Honestly, Whiskey, like, I'm really glad that they didn't double or triple the Lightspeed bundle prices. This price point is so good. Like,
I mean, it's just almost like for anybody who's inclined to spend it all, it's almost idiotic to not buy them if you can use even a portion of the Relic characters.
Like, I bought the Radis Lightspeed pack, even though all I needed was L3, T3, Karth, and young Lando. Like, those aren't even good characters, in my opinion. I still bought it because it's 4 Relic 5 characters.
L3 is a solid character.
L3 is the exception. I bought it mostly just for L3 because I was like, my L3 was like Gear 8. But, young Lando, T3, and Karth is just kind of like, I know they're pilots, but
Yeah, well,
I paid $20 knowing I was getting that. I was like,
at the time you bought it, though, getting them to R5 helped the Ebonhawk, and the Ebonhawk is having a little bit more of a resurgence in some of the lower meta fleets, so having it as a better pilot is not a bad idea. It's just
I mean,
different.
Ebonhawk is just, he's got one of the most useful reinforcement abilities, right? Being able to just dispel everything is really useful. He double taps on a basic and past TM. He's got a cleanse and an ability buff immunity. He's a decent ship. I just feel like his stats are kind of crap.
I feel like they tried to make Ebonhawk similar to Embo, right, with the foresight mechanic.
Yeah.
But they didn't give it the critical hit immunity, which would have made it a much more annoying ship. So it's like one of those things where it's like, it needs to be better. But I mean, at some point, they'll create a light side Revan capital ship, and then they'll put it in its own fleet.
I'm pretty certain that I bought the Din Djarin pack because I'm pretty certain that Karth just donated and said, go buy it, because all I needed was Cara Dune. And I was like, I'm not spending $20 on this pack. And Karth just donated $20 and said, buy the pack. I was like, I
made him do it because I like those characters at Relics. They're actually really solid.
That's the stupid. I had everybody apart from Cara Dune, and I'm glad I got Cara Dune, to be honest, because she is actually very useful.
Because now that you're going to have to do things like Saw and Momo and everything else, having those characters is going to be helpful.
I don't want to do so. But hey, If you just R9 the
You'll do,
pilots for the
son. You'll
Admiral
like
Gaston,
it.
thank you.
Goddammit.
Yeah, well, you can R9 those pilots, Wombat. I'll just
Have you
not.
come to kill me, my child?
Maybe later. Maybe later. Sam, if you get a pack for Bosk, that only the character's the only one you need for 20. For Bosk, I mean, if you don't have it, it's still good value, even if it's one good character, to be honest. But it's value means different things to different people. It's an incredibly subjective thing. I've had arguments with people online about value of packs and stuff like that. And some people are of the opinion that any money that you spend in a game is a complete waste of time. You can't do that. That is, I wouldn't do that if I was the last person on earth. I'm like, well, you buy a cup of coffee every day in the morning, how much money have you spent on a cup of coffee over the course of a year? If you're buying, you're spending $3 to $6 every single day.
Yeah, what are you paying for Netflix and shit like that?
Exactly.
$20 a month. Yeah. You're paying $7 for a cup of coffee every day. You do it 30 days a month.
You're spending $210 a month on coffee.
Yeah, so $2,500 a year.
Yeah, it's like it all adds up. It's just where do you want to put your disposable income?
Exactly. So I try to avoid telling people things are good value because it's very subjective. I tried using, that sort of argument.
Whenever I look at it in the game, my meter stick for good value is that I am getting more value out of the pack than it would cost me to get it with just spending crystals.
Yes.
That's what I look at for value, because everything else beyond that is subjective.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like, well, but if I just farmed it for 2 years, I would have to spend anything. And I'm like, you're right. That's a method, but it's not a barometer I want to use for determining if a pack has good value or not. It's like that relic pack they've got in the store right now for $50.
Yeah, that's
with
pricey.
that's
outside of my price range. Let me see.
Yeah, but it has a 30 Gerda keypads in it.
This one here,
yeah. That pack by itself has about a vault's worth of value in it.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
So you can buy that. You can basically buy a vault's worth of value for half price.
Yeah. You just don't get
it's hard
necessarily choose where that vault's worth of value goes because it's pre-allocated.
Well, yeah. I mean, these are things from the perspective of me, who I need all of those items on a regular basis, because I have lots of projects that require those particular pieces of gear.
Yeah. Like this is too rich for my taste, but the way I see it is I don't do a heck of a lot of Relic 9s, so I usually organically build up 20 Gerda keypads when I need to do it, when I need to apply them. So I usually have the Gerdas. The droid brains I'm still chewing my way through at the moment, but I'm sure that's going to disappear at an alarming rate. So yeah, I don't tend to. The $20 energy pack plus gear pack looks good. What one's that? Do you know that one,
it's the poop. What is it called? It is it's towards the top there. I can't remember what it's
large
called.
Galactic upgrade kit.
Yeah. It's got
1,000 energy, 700. Yeah, that's. I mean, the energy is nice. The finishes, it's a little, but I suppose it's only $20. So, and you get 35 of each Kyrotech. It's not a bad deal.
No, it's good value. Yeah. It's good value for what you can get out of it, and you get enough for going take a single mod to 6E. E, and so
it would be really good if you bought that during like a double drop event, or if you're farming a GL, getting an extra 1,000 energy would be really nice, just to help farm up additional GL tokens and stuff like that. That would be good. How long can it take to get the boss ship? 5 months? God, no. No, my God. Getting one ship and one character up to relics won't take 5 months. Except if you're farming the ult. Yeah, if you're farming the ult, you're up a creek. creek right now. But yeah, unfortunately, a lot of the other gear that you get is just fluff. It's like, most of the gear is kind of worthless. The Kyrotechs are nice, but stuff like, in my opinion, stuff like stun guns and carbantes and stun cuffs and stuff like that don't actually hold any value anymore. Like, I attribute zero value to them. Even though they're useful, it's like it's
the
just
shower drains are okay because you can use those for heat sinks and stuff. But yeah, pretty much it's just
yeah. Although you get some mod slicing mats as well, that's quite nice. A little bit of money. Overall, I'd say it's a pretty good pack. It's a pretty good pack.
Yeah, it's pretty decent. It's there. I mean, that's not a bad one to get. Plus, you're going to be having all that energy to farm towards whatever it is you're working towards. So. Mm-hmm. Energy packs like that guarantee that kind of stuff. Those are the packs you want to look at.
I love like 700 Cantina energy. That's like, oh my god, Cantina energy is just so valuable because goddamn signal data, man. Signal data is just the worst. You'll never have enough of it. So
no, I'm constantly farming it every day, and it's just like one or two characters to Relic 8, and you're just like, I used to have signal data.
Yeah.
And now I don't have any signal data.
I don't. What happened? Oh, I see. You took someone to Relic 8. Yeah, okay. You have no signal data. Congratulations. Like, good God. Hey, congratulations, Owie. Joining the R8 Phoenix Club soon. Love it. Ranger, when are you getting your Phoenix up to Relic 8?
I think Christmas of 2029.
2020, who gives a damn? Oh, okay.
Well, I mean, I've got Hera in 5 years from now. I will call you up and make sure that's what happened.
You'd be like, Ranger, show me your Phoenix. And you'd be like, yeah, they're really 10, dude.
I'm not even playing this game anymore. What the fuck? No, I've got Rex and Hera at 8, and the other ones are at 5, but it's just like,
Oh, right. Nice. Yeah. That's still
just... signal data and just actually Kyrotechs I'm getting a jump on now, but signal data, yeah, man, even as much as I'm farming, I'm doing the 3-100s every day. It's just like,
oh god, yeah
good god, it's such shitty drop rates.
It's like, I feel like refreshing the Cantina energy is kind of the one thing that you should like never not do. It's like you got to be doing at least 3 refreshes of Cantina energy every single day until the day you stop playing Swigger. All right, that's how important it is.
The only time is if I'm going for an ultimate mat or working on a GL where I'm getting tickets for, the character and the ultimates, or trying to farm a character for a, like if I'm doing like a hard no character or something, I'll use the extra crystals there, do 1 less signal data or 2 less signal data to make sure I'm getting the shards. But yeah, outside of that, it's just every day. On the dot, right when we get payout, start getting that 600. I'm like, all right, let's go spend 500 to 600 on Cantina and get that knocked out. So yeah. Kyrotechs and signal data, man. That is the gateway to characters in this game. Man. It's fucking crazy.
Kyrotechs is. I always find Kyrotech to be that thing that like. You farm in the, like when you're not gearing up characters, you build up Kyrotech, and you usually build up maybe enough to do 1 character or 1.5 characters, and then you're like, oh, I've got a good, I got like 600-700 of each Kyrotech, and then you do 1 person, like, oh my god, where's my Kyrotech? It's all gone. And then you spend
looking at you, boss Nass, you dirty mother.
You, boss Nass, you greedy guy.
Please like.
I'm actually now curious to see where my Cairo horde is.
Yeah, I think I'm at 2,400 total right now, and I've just been farming the shit out of it.
I've got about 1,000 in total of that's combined, like 567 of one and about 400 of the computers.
I have 1,075 computers, and I have 987 shock rods.
God damn!
Let's
God
see,
damn! And more importantly, Calf has nothing to gear. So
that's not true. That is not true. I have Stap to gear. I have Darth Bane to gear. I've got
don't
5 more
Bane
Marquis
to gear. He's not in the game yet.
He will be in 5 days.
Yeah. So, but is your Stap gear 11?
Yeah, gear 11.
So, I mean, you've done most of the gearing.
Yeah. No, I had 1,266 shock prods and
the Kairos are pretty much gone because I only need 100 Kairos to get to gear 13.
Well, I'm about to have a big chunk go bye-bye too, because Darth Bane's going to take a
Yeah,
yeah.
500.
Chunk there,
Yeah,
yeah.
Death
100
Bane
plus
will eat a
200.
big chunk of it. And I agree with you, Howie. Like, unlocking Zepho and getting the stars there helps, but that's only 20 of each gyrotech, twice a month?
It helps, but I mean, it's not
You
nearly
know,
enough.
you know what helps the most?
Are you going to say
Willing?
credit
What
card debt?
really helps the most on getting a significant increase in your Cairo income?
What's that?
Doing all the damn get missions on TB.
Or
Like,
credit card debt?
I mean, there's that too. Credit card debt's the faster way to do it.
Yes, I was
But
saying that's not as fast as the old thing.
If you can net like an additional, if you can do all the get 2 missions, you net like another like 7,000 per TB, which, you know, it's like you can get like 100 extra Kairos a month.
Yeah, it's nice. That is.
Yeah, it's like it's a great little return on investment compared to, I don't know, name an R9 that you had a platoon. Listen, I'm not salty about it at all.
I would much rather
stupid.
I would much rather get to the point that CG has made R9s really easy to get than do them now to try and, finish off operations for TB.
Right. I would like them to be like, we are retooling R9 and we're going to make it 10 droid brains and 10 girder keypads.
You're talking about the special mission to do it. Yeah, we do that. It's like, it's still, I understand, but like over the course of the period, it helps. It doesn't remove the need for Kyrotech. It doesn't remove the grind, the bottleneck. It's still there.
Yeah.
It's like,
even at the point where I'm at, where I have everything, like I'm gonna be out of Cairo by the time these Gungans finish up.
Yeah.
It's pretty not good.
Yeah, I'm still struggling to catch up with y'all. Y'all with your big balls just dragging along the floor with all the stuff that you got. I'm just like, wait for me, guys. I'm only little. I'm just a little boy.
Well, I'm not going to because
I mean,
Man,
the only part that sucks, like I said earlier, is just it's the gear horde that just hits its limits, and then if you want to, like let's say you want to unlock Jar Jar day 1, which is what you're aiming for,
I'd like to.
It's like that's going to be here probably outside of 2 to 3 months, but that's 4 marquees in the process that you got to work on, and
Jar Jar himself afterwards.
yeah, and Jar Jar himself. So it's 4 marquees to R5 for the event. So that's going to be, if we're looking at like 400 to 500 Cairo per marquee, well, probably 3 to 4, because that's usually the
Let's
average
call it
for
2,500 Cairo then.
Yeah, it's going to be like doing the Lord
Just
Vader
need to
Rex
get
almost again, right? With like Bad Batch. And so it's just going to get, and that's just the Cairo part of the farm, not everything else that comes with it. And so it's just this massive drain on resources. And it's like, it doesn't matter how many shards you buy if you can't get them to the relic level in time.
That's genuinely what I'm concerned about. Because if they do come out every other week, which makes sense to me, like 2 week break between each marquee, you do not have time in a 2 week break to be like, yeah, I can just take another person straight to relics. Not if that person is like 500 Kyrotech. That's you don't get that much Kyrotech in a fortnight. Like, I mean, you could. You'd just be like, oh, hello, Mr. Visa. Let's just go ahead and swipe you real quick.
You'll just have a very distinct odor of burning plastic in your apartment.
And a distinct lack of a Mrs. Scribbles, who has left you because you are an irresponsible person.
Yeah, but think of how much money that'd save you. That's a terrible thing to say.
That is a very terrible thing to say, and we will miss you, Carl.
No, I know. It reminded me of a meme I saw the other day. It's like when this guy's like going out to dinner, like dating versus being single. And it's just like dinner $60 when you go out with her, but now that you're single, it's like $10 for dinner. And he looks down at his wallet full of cash. He's like, I made the right decision. Oh,
dear me. Yeah, I'm still very worried about Bane because I'll get him unlocked. I'll get him geared. I've got everything to take him to relics. I just need to get the signal data up. But I'm still going to be like, oh, I have 1 Zeta and 1 Omicron for him. Yay!
I mean, luckily he only needs one Omicron.
I think he only needs one. Yeah.
I think. Well, I'll rephrase.
I think he needs 2.
Well, screw you.
The essence of dominance,
right.
Ami, it is going to be nice to have because it increases the cooldown from 1 to 2, right?
Yep.
And then versus teams that can remove turn meter, you can strip turn meter off of which I don't think that really matters per se on the opening salvo because you're no turn meter to remove when you have a bonus turn. So that won't really change anything per se on that, but the cooldown for 2 turns is going to be, I think, going to be a fairly clutch mechanic to utilize for certain counters. So I would
very
say
useful against JMK teams, to be honest.
Yeah, rule of 2 is mandatory. Essence of dominance is strongly advised. Malevolent whirlwind is like you could forget about it and never know the difference. Like it's good. It's not like it's a terrible one, but it's just like I feel like it's gonna be like super niche.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, it would be nice, but I don't unfortunately have the resources for it. It's big sad.
Well, I mean, if you just bought those Omni packs, you'd be good to go. No, I'm kidding. If you just spent $500 on Omicrons,
have you thought about that $14.99 one Omicron pack? If you get like 20 of those subscribed,
get your entire guild a gift
good
one.
To have, This is why it's good to have people like Slan in my Discord. Because if I just have too much Karth in my ear, I'll be like, yeah, it's completely reasonable to spend £1,000 on this game in a month. And why not? And then Slan will be like, Scribble, but what about food? I'm like, oh yeah, mortgage, that was probably a more sensible thing to buy.
You really don't need it, yeah. So
what about your credit rating?
I mean, it's good to have debt, right? That's how credit works.
That's how you can't build credit without debt, guys. All right. So,
unfortunately, that is a fairly accurate statement, though.
That's a very American thing, though, right?
Yeah,
it's not.
It's very,
not really a thing in the UK.
In America, it's like you can't. You couldn't loan out a library card if you didn't have some form of debt, either through an auto loan or, like rent history or something like that. Somewhere you've shown that you've consistently paid stuff. Some banks will give you really. Like most banks, if you have zero credit, what they'll do is you give them money and then they loan that money back to you.
That's interesting.
Yeah, so it's like, we'll give you a $300 credit card limit, but you need to give us a $100 credit or deposit for the credate card.
Yeah, and then they'll span it out.
Yeah, then it'll change the longer you have it, but like that way they have less liability on it. It's just kind of funny to have that interaction where it's just like, all right, so now I got to basically give you money for you to give it back to me when I need to spend it on things.
Yeah, and in the meantime, you're gaining interest off of my money that I give you in the first place. That's interesting. Owie, I would be taking Bane to Relicate.
I'm going to Relic 9.
Well, you're a crazy son.
I'm doing R8 on the alt, and I'll do R9 on the main.
Yeah. R9 is just a little too much for me right now with everything going on.
I saved for it on purpose.
The other thing is just the single data, right? That's the thing I'm looking at is that like the alt is going to close in on Bane and Bo. If Bo comes out in 2 more weeks, which I'm assuming she will,
she should be out any day now, Carl. Let's be honest.
We've only been shortening the window. Yeah. You're getting a ginger. Shut up. Take it.
I already got my ginger.
I don't know. That was my point.
We must spread gingivitis to all masses.
But if that happens, then I have Bane to do, and basically I got to finish IG-12 and Kelleran, and they got to go to R7, and then I got to gear up Bo and take her to R7 roughly. So it's like, ooh, I'm gonna need to start being a little bit more conservative with these relic materials.
Yeah, that's definitely my stance right now. I'm like, I'll happily take him to R8 because it'll be fun.
Well, because you can go to R7 for the signal data cost. It'll take you to take on the tier 3 stuff to go to R7, or sorry, from R7 to to go from R8 to R9, the 55 signal data is basically what it costs to go from R5 to R7.
Yeah, it's kind of expensive.
It's
kind of pricey, y'all. So yeah, I'll leave that. Maybe one day he'll go to R9. I don't think it offers masses and masses of value. It's an extra 15% mastery.
Let me put it this way.
Let me tell you something.
If Bane winds up at R9 before your C, which you got problems.
I mean, my Bane is going to be R8 before my C, because my C is still R7. So.
Oh my god! What are you doing?
Well, my C is Relic 8, but I mean, I may do both. I'm just I'm thinking about doing both and then to Relic 9. I'm very tempted.
Yeah.
Which I never thought I'd ever say about C.
I mean,
yeah. I remember when C was the laughing stock of GLs. Who's laughing now? Well, C was always laughing because he does it when he transforms, but
crackling too.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
The stuff and the things.
And it's not a bad R9. It's just one of those things that when I unlocked C, I think it was just after that time when I was completely broke of everything because I'd just done Lord Vader, Executor, and C all at once, like back in the space of like 6 weeks or something. I just went blup, blup, blup. And I was like, I have nothing in my account now. Absolutely nothing. So I took him to R7 with the intention of being like, one day I will take you to R8. And that day just never happened because I got distracted by other shinier things that were around the corner. I was like,
well, yeah. I'm just a big proponent of GLs should be at a minimum R8, and most GLs have a good reason to be R9.
Yeah,
especially absolutely. The ones where you're doing the dicier shit, like having that extra health and protection on Slacker is very useful.
Let me ask you this question though, Karth, and I know what the answer will be. Would you rather R9C or R9 Gar Saxon? I mean, come on. You know, I think there's a clear winner here.
I mean, listen, if you were to ask me that question the better part of like a year ago, the obvious answer would be C. But with the ISC rework, I don't know. Dude,
what about
have
R9Z?
You seen some of the stuff that those idiots can beat? Jesus Christ. Somebody shared a video the other day of Thrawn-led Mandos beating the shit out of Jabba.
Yep.
Just crushing him. And I'm like, oh my god, this is so...
Yeah, when the Bauschkron goes as well, that's going to be so much more reliable. Dude, it's so nutty how good that character is, and him just being thick as shit is phenomenal for the team. Yeah.
So it's like, man, it's just so hard to argue. Like, I mean, granted, yeah, it's you don't need him at R9, but he's a tank, so you know that's my stance on it.
Yeah. He's a tank, so he belongs to be R9.
I mean, it's what's going to happen with Phalanx when he shows up in the game, right? I'm going to put him to R9 because he's a tank.
What if he's absolute garbage?
Don't matter. Relic 9. Do it.
He's got the tank tag. He goes to R9. You know the rules.
The only thing I would probably not do.
It is Oscar. How you doing, honey?
Is under two guys is either A, he doesn't pre-time. Meow meow. Oh, she's on YouTube.
She's on the tubes. Yep.
She's on the tubes?
Yeah, she's on the tubes.
Meow meow. Oscar meow.
Soka meow?
Yeah.
Meow meow.
Yeah, meow meow.
Meow 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 meow.
Yeah,
yes.
If Phalanx doesn't have a pre-time or doesn't have a unique that scales his off of his stats, like because like Boss has that, right, where his unique gives him potency based off of his protection.
Okay.
So having more gives you more, right? That's how that works. So, anyways, that would be the only reason I would see myself not wanting to do it, is if it was kind of just like a joke tank. But like we've had a few of those that are still stupid good. I mean, I think Set is still probably one of the best plug and play tanks in the freaking game.
I love Set,
and he's just incredibly durable.
I wish my Set was R9 and not R7.
I get better. Get good, Scrub. Buy that pack. Buy it 3 times. You can R9 3 things.
All of the things. Honestly, it really is genuinely more the signal data than it is anything else right now.
There's 30 in each of those.
How dare you now call me a dingo? How dare you?
If I were to start relic nining willy-nilly, then yes, absolutely, it would become an issue. But the pace I do R9.
You would need to start spending like 3,000 crystals a week buying 100 tier 3 signal data.
No, thank you.
I did it for a while. There was a brief moment in time where I was doing that because it was the only way I could get it consistently.
That's what she said.
That's oh god, yeah. To get it consistently, Karth had to pay. That's what I'm hearing. Those are the words that went into my brain.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, just because it's accurate.
It's funny how like whaling begets whaling. You know what I mean?
I mean,
it's like you got to whale to get this pack, but because you've whaled, you're now short on these materials, so you better whale to keep on top of these packs as well.
There was a time where I was buying packs for the tier 3 ability upgrade materials.
Jesus Christ!
Because I was buying packs solely for the tier 3 ability upgrade materials.
The purple ones.
Yeah, because I was going through so many characters so quickly that I was out, and you couldn't even get to the Zetas on the characters without them.
Yeah, damn.
Yeah, it was.
I remember those purple mats being a bottleneck for me, like early on, but now I have 16,000 of them, and I'm sure Ranger has a lot more.
I only have 27 Zetas.
24,000, I think.
Yeah. I mean, we looked at it before, actually, on the Omegas. Like, not Omicrons, Omegas, the gold ones. And I don't have enough Omegas to do everything that I'm missing. So, technically...
Did you say Omega?
Omega. Yeah. I have, like, 300, and I need about 1,200 in total to do everything.
I watched the Bad Batch show today.
The Whaling Paradox, indeed. That is right. Hey Desi, how you doing?
Do you want some Zeta mats?
Yeah, yes, please give me Zeta mats, Garth. Can you slide
I have 155.
Yes, I'll take about 155 of them, please.
I will give you
snarf
100 of them.
I'll take it. Give me. They're not.
Yeah, but what are you going to give in return? I mean,
I'm going to need 100 of your arrow magnifiers.
I'll do it.
What do you got in trade?
I'm giving him 100 arrow magnifiers.
Okay.
Hey, Tumbler. I'm good, brother. How you doing?
Work is calling. I must saunter off. So.
I must away. Karth does actually work. He just doesn't sit on a pile of money all day.
Someone's got to work for the money, and it can't always just be the wife.
So you better treat him right.
Yeah. Hey, peace out, Karth, dude. Good chatting, dude.
We'll see you later.
Bye-bye. Karth's mom. Karth is good people. He's good people. Yeah. I was surprised, Ranger, to see that I don't have enough Omega materials to actually do everything. I was like, I didn't think this was a bottleneck.
Really?
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
I have no idea what the fuck I have right now. Let me go look.
It's in Hot Utils. You can actually see. You can there's a subsection there that'll tell you all the mats you need.
I use all that shit.
I don't even use Hot Utils.
I don't use that goddamn things. An old crusty bastard just doing it in my brain.
Gifting is available. Well, Karth isn't in my guild, so Karth cannot gift.
Yep, you screwed up. You screwed it up, boy. Could have got all the things and stuff.
Look, I tried to drag Karth kicking and screaming with me, but he wouldn't come. He's like, I'm not coming to your guild just so I can gift you stuff, Scribbles.
Just near you, son of a bitch. I'll recruit him first. I'll kill you. I'll kill you in game. All right, I've got 23,000 of the purple, 70,000 of the green, 60,000 of the light blues. Excuse me. The 1,900 of the yellers.
Yeah, so you must be like, you're completely done with Omega farming, surely.
I mean, every new character is like popping. I still have like a shit ton of them. So
yeah,
Darth Bane's going full tilt, and I'll have plenty of stuff.
Balls to the wall on Bane. Yep. I wish I could.
Hallelujah.
Helldivers when? Honestly, MJ, my biggest problem trying to play games is trying to find time to play games. I spend too much of my time streaming and working that
Yeah.
actually sitting down and playing a game for enjoyment and personal fun is surprisingly
Wait a minute.
rare.
Now Meow Meow's in Twitch. Oh my God, she's
That was two
spreading.
of them. Oh my God.
Meowness is spreading.
Oh.
Spreading everywhere. Meowness spreading.
You can stream. I absolutely could stream Helldivers to nobody watching, and
But then he would never get sleep and or getting laid.
I mean, yeah, that's a real problem as well.
I mean, I'm just saying,
It's the conundrum of being a streamer. It's like, absolutely, I can stream any game I choose to if I want to not
for as long as you
about,
want it. Yeah.
Yeah. If I don't want to care about how
You don't want
many
to have a
viewers I have.
relationship or a life or
a
anything.
life, yeah. So it's just like, I come on.
Oh, very nice, Tumblo.
Tumblr?
He got his Stu Strong wristbands today.
Stu Strong. What's that?
That's our stuff for the ACS, our charity stuff.
Oh, is it really? Oh, cool. Nice.
Yeah. We sent out all the giveaways and stuff, and everybody who donated got the Stu Strong wristband. We've done one every year for the last 5 years.
Yeah.
6 years.
Yeah.
Something like that.
MJ, I understand the principle that Helldivers has a lot more viewers. What Helldivers doesn't have is my viewers. Like, if I start streaming it, I'll drop down to like 6 viewers instead of like between 50 and 110. And that's incredibly demoralizing. It's very difficult to go from, well, I find it incredibly difficult to try and break into a new streaming market because I'll alienate my current viewership that I'm used to. My chat will be dead. Streaming will not be enjoyable for me, and it'll feel like I have to start all over again. It's not a fun process. It's very hard to become a variety streamer and keep a solid viewership.
You have to maintain your current balance. Yeah, it's difficult. I mean, I'm about to do it because I'm about to get a new video card and finally be able to do it.
Oh,
but
nice. Sick.
It'll be on nights that'll be like Tuesdays and Thursdays. You know what I'm saying? Where I can, because I am playing the One Punch Man mobile game, which I'm having a lot of fun with. But there's a lot of games I want to play and stream. Yep. And if I get 10 people, I get 10 people. If I get 100, I get 100. I don't give a shit. It'll just be something different from Swuggo to do. So if you don't like it,
there's very, very few occasions where I do that. And that's if it's just something that I really, really want to play. Like when Spider-Man 2 came out, I'm a massive Spider-Man fan. I said, I don't give a crap. I'm streaming this until I finish it. And that's what we did. Yeah.
Yeah. But it's also, I've got a little bit more flexibility in my time than you do. So right now. So yeah.
Well, there's that too. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Oh, MJ, like I said, it's not a people problem. It's a me problem. It's a me problem because I get bothered when my viewership drops low. And I know I shouldn't because it's my channel, but because it's my channel, I care.
Yeah, Meow. If you want to supplement views, have much showing only meows.
I mean, he is a handsome devil. He's a very handsome devil.
Yeah, I got 2 little meow fiends here at this house now, Mischief and Mayhem, and they're 2
Are
little
they living up to their name?
Oh, for sure. Yeah. They're little devils. So
I love the kittens. The kittens are good.
They're not kittens anymore. They're 9 months old now. But, they're growing. They're getting big. 2 little panthers.
Wombat's question. What is it? Should you do a ships only defense and hope I can fall clear or be lazy? No. I personally don't agree with a ship only defense. I mean, I suppose in Erodium it'll probably work, but
I mean, sure.
I just think it's kind of like you put all of your eggs in one basket essentially. Because it's a case of if you full clear, you win. If you drop a battle and they full clear, you lose. The only way you win is if they don't full clear you, basically. So if you're willing to take that gamble, go ahead.
Go for it. Talk it.
I feel like any of your creators who want some variety need to do multiplayer with the community, like chat, but better. I've tried doing it before, Desi. It's quite difficult to get it going, and it's difficult to manage as well. I think doing it properly, it can work. It's just very it's tricky. It's tricky.
I'm going to be trying to set that up for Thursdays or Scribbles or something where we can do like Among Us or Town of Salem, where it's a very not a hard game to do, but it's just something where we can have everybody just bullshit and hanging out and play a game or something.
Sure.
But I got to get the goddamn video card first, then I'll start worried about that stuff.
Yeah. It's very tricky for me in particular because like the time zone.
Yeah.
Like, it's hard for me because you know it's the time zone makes it very difficult for me for it to be a reasonable time for me to join you.
Yeah. We'll figure it out. You know. So, Ranger, are you getting Lord Jar Jar? I'm gonna try. Meow meow.
Try his best.
I'm gonna do my best there, meow meow. I don't have high hopes because, but I will give it the old college try. I'm gonna go for it. Well, I don't know if Garth has any say. I'll be relicking a bunch of other characters.
You turn around and he'll have a Nomad's account any day now. It's not about trying to stop his full ground clear, Wombat. It's about trying to stop him from getting absolute maximum ban as possible. Because it doesn't matter how efficient you are in ground game, you won't be as efficient as he is because he's going to get maximum banners, right? So it's not about stopping the ground game; it's about bleeding banners. That's the only thing it is.
Garth can gift you the relicate. I don't think that's going to be the issue there, meow meow.
He'll ask for feet pics. I mean,
hey man, whatever turns your
we don't
cranks
kink
your hog, baby.
We don't kink shame. That's one thing.
Not kink shame. That's right.
Yeah.
What you enjoy is what you enjoy. If you like,
hey Mike, this is Ranger is joining me at the moment. It's Ranger J from the RSG stream, the RSG YouTube channel, the RSG fame.
Yes. Hello there.
Hello there.
From my point of view, the Jedi are evil. Well, then you are lost.
He's also able to reenact scenes all by himself. It's impressive.
I do voices, yes.
You do voices.
I do lots and lots of voices. Which people ask me to do. I did a lot of them today. I don't know what was going on with that. Somebody like do his voice. I'm like, okay, all right. You haven't heard Kermit in a while. I'm like, okay, we'll do some Kermit. What do you guys want? It's like, Jesus. What is happening?
Pretty much Wombat, yes. Yeah, like if you think about it, like if he can't use a single character and win with, like, he needs to do, the only way he could be as efficient if you didn't set a defense is if he uses a single character and wins with full protection, full health, right? Any team you can pull back that will guarantee he can't do that is much better than setting no defense, because you can just set trash. So long as it can snipe a bit of protection off one or more than one character, it's better than setting nothing. Obviously, I would try and set something that can draw banners that you don't need for offense, but, you know.
Thank you there, Mike Brown says, just subscribe to his channel as well. Well, we got some good videos out there, just like our good friend Scrab.
Mm-hmm.
Check him out.
You've been in this game for some time now, so...
since its inception, yeah, I've been streaming coming up. Oh my God, I'm about to hit 400 episodes on the Wednesday stream.
Say, that Christ. Wednesday stream, isn't that the longest running Galaxy of Heroes stream in the entire community?
Yeah, I'm a psycho.
Yeah, crazy.
400 episodes. I'm stupid. Wrong with me. 9 years? Oh God.
Oh, you wouldn't only... See, that's the thing, Wombat. There are people out there who do only set a few defense, and they think it's a good idea. And I'm like, it's dumb.
I'm good.
And they're like, but it works for me in Chromium too. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, fine. I'll crack on. Yeah. You're like a Lysol bottle. 99.9% of the time, I'm right. It's the 0.00001% you got to worry about. MJ, I don't think anybody's right 99.99% of the time. And if you think you are, you're probably very wrong.
How dare you? How dare you? Nobody has more 99 percentages things than I do.
Desi, I'm glad I could help you with Conquest cheeses. I like cheese.
I know. I just, what does Scribe say? Because I hate Conquest. You know how much I hate Conquest. I'm like, let's Scribe say with this stupid ass cheese. All right, let's do that.
Yeah, just do that now.
I was watching. You got to get what you need the 630 red crate for Bane.
Yeah. No, I've done it. Yeah. I'm done.
I'm just getting 530. I'm just like, nope. I was like, 530.
You're like, I'm messing with this Conquest.
I don't need it. I don't need, because I've already got the shards for Bane. So mainly it's just the third Conquest for me is always what I call the cache Conquest. I get a ton of impulse detectors and signal data, and then I get the 530, get the character done, and then I just sit there and hit treasure nodes till the cows come home. So
Yes.
yeah, after 2 conquests, I'm ready to pull my goddamn eyeballs out. It's like, I swear to Christ, if I have to do one more battle with the goddamn Ewoks.
Yeah. I hate those grindy feats. They suck. I usually try and
They're
skip them
so bad, man. I just got the last one done today, which was First Order. But it's
Ranger, where's your new alias Psyduck?
Psyduck.
Desi's
Oh, we were
Magikarp?
kind of like, well, Mary J's just upset with me because I ruined Pokemon for him.
Pokemon.
Pokemon.
How did you ruin Pokemon for MJ?
Because I ruined James for him. I'm James from Team Rocket. I'm totally not gay.
Fair enough. Yep.
Not at all. We
at
will
all.
defeat you.
But first, a fashion dress wear change.
First, I'll treat you with a fashion sense. Oh, are you going to wear those boots? Horrible.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
There you go, Mary J. Ruined his childhood.
Ruined. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Odd day she's... I thought you were calling Ranger delicious. Ranger, are you delicious?
They all say I'm delicious. Ever since I told the story of MegaCon, because I met Django Fett. I met the actor, right? I met Timur Morse.
Yeah, nice.
And he gave me the highest compliment. He gave me a fist bump and it was like, oh, looking good there. I'm like, thanks. I can tell you work out. And I was like, damn. I thought Desi was going to scream because I was like,
you were like, life
I was just
complete.
in there. I was like, what the? I didn't even ask for that. I was just like, hey man, what's up? Okay,
man.
Mary J just, yeah. Mary J says that because we all know Mary J is just bone and bone. He has a little skin on. He's jealous of my muscles.
He's jealous of
I'm sorry, Django Fett says differently there, Mary J. So,
Django Fett, and I quote, these are direct words out of Temuera's Morrison's mouth. He said, that is a fine piece of man meat right there. That's what he said.
That's right.
Okay.
Lick my crack, Mary J. I'm totally not gay.
Oh my God.
But it was fun because MedCon, we got our picture taken with Hayden and Ewan. They were just the sweetest, nicest guys, man. It was the best part of that experience. And of course, meeting them was cool. And they took a minute to talk to you real quick when you meet them, right? Is watching Desi's reaction and that she just was going, I thought she was going to lose it. She was so giddy and happy and just, she did a good job. She held back the tears, but as soon as we got done meeting them and stuff, I mean, she was just, it's
the best day ever.
Oh my God.
I'm glad you guys had a good time, man. That's awesome.
It was it was cool. Bucket list knocked off for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'm doing good, brother. How you doing today? It's canon. Temuera thinks Ranger is hot. I mean, yeah.
I didn't ask him for that. He just said it. I was like, what the fuck?
Like, did you have like a portable tattoo making station there? You're like, would you mind just tattooing that on my forearm? I want it indelibly and placed on my skin forever.
Oh my God, was his goddamn signature.
Oh my God. Scribe question. Does Sortie VIP apply to Ben to hide him if Ben is placed after Sortie in the team? It's not about placement. It's about who's the weakest ally. So if Ben has the lowest health and protection totals, he will get VIP, and then he'll stealth when he gets hit.
Well,
I cried. I'm not ashamed. I don't blame you, Desi.
No, you should not be ashamed of that.
Yeah.
What the?
Miyaka.
What the hell name? I can't even say that name.
Sorry?
You had somebody with a ginormous ask in the chat. I'm like, what?
Iconiac, is it? Iconiac.
Is that what that is?
It could be.
I was saying iconography. I got that one wrong.
Egyptology. No, Iconiac, I think it is. Newer player, been playing for about 6 months, currently at 3.1 mil. Just picked up the Hyperdrive bundle and a few of the Lightspeed packs. Nice. You're struggling with direction for Fleet Arena. Okay, makes sense. Currently sitting around 45. Top of your shard is full of execs. Would you recommend you finish Finalizer in his fleet as a counter? Malevolence, because it's cheap, or go for the mirror match and push 4 million? Okay, well, it's good that you're asking the right question there, Iconiac.
Leviathan's out. Don't even bother.
No. Don't go for Leviathan. That's too much of a farm for your position. You don't want to be doing 2 Relic 9s. And honestly, with the Leviathan as well, it's like, the Fury class interceptor. Oh my god, it'll take you forever. It's Leviathan is also only super useful at 7 stars as well. So it's like, that's a big grind for something you don't need to do. You definitely should be pushing a GL fleet. So you either go for Profundity or Executor. Profundity is probably the better choice because it's easier. It'll work at 4 stars and it will wipe the floor with execs for the most part. But it's the right thing. You've got to try and prioritize getting in fleet. Getting those crystals each day is huge. The sooner you can do that, the better off you'll be.
That's right.
Yeah, but I don't know if you need to finish Finalizer to unlock your Slacker. So make sure you unlock your GLs. You said you bought a couple of Lightspeed bundles.
5-star for that?
Yeah, it needs to be 5 stars. So make sure you get those Lightspeed bundles finished out, but go for Profundity probably.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to do Executor mirror matches, you can. It's a pain in the ass.
I just hate all fleet mirrors, to be honest. That's the last thing I'll do if I can help it.
Yeah, I know, but fleet RNG just in general sucks ass. I got, man, in TW today, man, we're doing Chimera. It's either feast or famine. You go in there and you get the right one, you're like winning. If you don't, they go right after your
if you don't,
ship. It's like,
pain.
Okay, I got slaughtered. Total slaughter. Okay, cool. Or when you do Profundity versus Executor, it's a triple offensive lineup. You're like, all right, let's see how the RNG is going to go today. All right, dodge, no assist.
Dude, and I had that 2 GACs back to back, and it cost me the GAC. It was like literally 0 assist with the dodge, and like not clearing the triple attacker exec. I mean, I lost one of them. I managed to clear it out, and I still won that GAC, but it cost me another GAC, and it's the most infuriated I've ever been. It's so unlikely to happen, and it happened 2 GACs back to back. I
don't know what they've done with. I noticed that in the last rounds of GSC, the ship RNG got really wonky, man. It was just like, what do you mean? Not only was the ship debuffed with no health, I only needed to do basic on it, but I dodged twice. What the frick is going on here? Stop it.
Yeah. Finalize, like, you can do stuff with the Finalizer. It can work. You need a little bit more investment inside of your Hux and First Order Officer, I believe.
Yeah, you have to, for that thing to be a counter, you need to have the ship 7-starred or, maxed out. Because you can use it like it's got good counters, but even the counters are not. They're like what 60 to 70% of the time. Like you say, Finalizer versus depending on the lineup of Executor and stuff like that. So Scribe's 1,000% right. You got to make a decision on a GL fleet. A meta fleet. You can either do the Executor stuff or you can get ahead of the other guys and go for Profundity. That's kind of the direction you need to go, but those crystals do matter, man. I mean, it helps. I mean, and you're eventually going to get caught up with the meta in fleet. But even then, like, I've got all the stuff and maxed out and everything, but even then, like, I still drop around, depending on the day, 10 to 20, and you got to climb. I don't mind. Like, if I'm like 21, 22, I'm like, okay, 3 or 4 battles, and I'm back to 2 or 1 for my day.
I'm super fortunate because my fleet shard is dead. So
mine is so active, dude. It's ridiculous.
I started today in 2nd. Like, that's not normal. Normally at most I'll drop to is like 8th, but I started today in 2nd. I just must not have got moved really. But yeah, it's not that the Finalizer is bad, Cognac. It's just that
it's decent.
It can work as a counter. It needs a little bit of love, a little bit of understanding, and generally speaking, overall, it's not lost its viability, but its viability has decreased over time thanks to new ships coming out. So stuff like the Marauder coming out for the Negotiator, and the Empire fleet with Chimera, and now even Radus with the Comeuppance is doing good work against certain fleets. It's kind of like, I would rather have something that's more reliable and gets better banners, like a Profundity, than push too heavy on the Finalizer fleet. It doesn't really, I never use it. I never use the Finalizer. But I also choose
it's a cleanup ship for me now.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, it's better than Radis. But those are both cleanup fleets. I don't put them on offense or defense. I just like,
Tumblo, the Empire fleet is very good. I wouldn't necessarily call it easier though, because you need to have the scythe, you need to have the interceptor. That means you need to develop a few inquisitors, get Grand Inquisitor. That's a big ask.
That's a lot, dude.
And then you want TIE Defender as well.
Yeah,
they're all good. Like, it's all good stuff to have, but it's a lot to ask for an off-meta counter, essentially, because that's what, like, the Chimera is an off-meta counter fleet. It's good, and it's definitely worth getting, but I wouldn't get it before you get Profundity.
No, get your main stuff first, and
thanks for the sub, Cognac.
You got to get your main stuff first. It's nice. Me and Scribe are going to be different than a lot of you guys. Some of you are a little bit ahead of us, but I mean, we have if not all, most of the stuff, right? But we don't use a lot of it, because it's just not viable in the game. It can be. There are moments, especially with ships. You got to think ships is a make or break in this game, because you can have all the GLs and stuff you want. You get stuck on ships, you're boned. And I see it happening all the time. God, yeah.
It's still, GAC can still be decided by fleets a lot of the time.
Oh my God. And I always tell people, work on it when you first start this game. Start with any team you like. It doesn't really matter. Pick one. It's CLS. If that's your favorite character for the movies, I don't care. And just get used to the game. Do that first. Then go for a decision once you've kind of worked on that team. Then go for GL. And think about one of the easier GLs to go for in a fleet. Get that done. And then go work on a fun team. And then go back to GL. And then go work on a fun team.
It
and then go back
maintain
to
the sanity. Yeah. That's for sure.
Yeah. Oh my God. I feel
going back-to-back GLs is painful.
Oh my.
We should never have to do that ever again, Ranger. Because there should never be a scenario where there's two GLs that we don't have anymore.
Oh, I remember those days.
I do.
You did SKR and then you went to Ray and you thought you were going to punch a baby. Oh my God.
I still remember doing like Jabber into Lord Vader into Executor into C, and it was just so painful. It just took so long. Oh my God. And then Slacker, and then after I unlocked Slacker, CG released the Lightspeed bundles and completely screwed me over. But there we go. It just happens. It happens.
Who goes bats with Profundity? It's a pretty much straightforward team. You're going to have Han's Millennium Falcon, the Outrider, and the Rebel Y-Wing in your starting lineup, and then Ghost and Phantom as your reinforcements. And then depending on what you're facing, usually those two are all you need. But I like to bring in Biggs just as a backup. That dude has saved my ass so many times when you get bad.
The other thing with Biggs as well is like you don't necessarily need him in any other fleet. Right, maybe early days when you don't have a lot of variety in your fleet, you might save him for a home one fleet. But honestly, a lot of the time in a Profundity match, you win with the starting three. Like, you don't even need reinforcements; they're there as safety nets, and it's usually like Ranger's saying, Phantom and Ghost is kind of the staple, and then maybe you can take in one extra fleet. Maybe it's a Biggs, maybe it's a Cassian or something like that to get an AOE dispel and call assists. But most of the heavy lifting is done by the starting lineup. Which is why it's such a good fleet to have, because it beats pretty much everything, and it does it for good banners usually, because you don't take reinforcements, so you don't take many, and it's got really good healing and recovery. It's a great fleet.
How do you keep track? I'm watching YouTube and Twitch right now, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, there's questions all over the place, man.
I've got a plugin essentially that consolidates my two chats into one chat bar, so I just have that running.
Well, hello there, YouTubers. I'm trying to look at both of them right now. I think I'm my head swiftly back and forth. Like, what the fuck? And I've got 4 screens. I'm like, wait a minute, maybe this is working against me. This many screens.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Actually,
when I started looking into multi-streaming, I had to find a way of consolidating chat, because I was like, oh my God, if I'm going to have multiple chats, it's just going to be so unmanageable. So this was the only way. You should always do some easy farms. Yeah, it really does. It helps avoid burnout if you do some fun teams between the big farms. Just because they're a lot quicker, a lot easier, and you enjoy them more usually. Like, the thing with GLs is they usually take a long-ass time, and most of the time the characters that you're farming for those GLs don't form any sort of good team. So it's like you're doing all this farming for nothing. It's like, it's painful. And then you get the GL and you're like, now I need to gear him. Oh, now I need to spend another 2 weeks farming the ultimate materials for him. Oh, it's just such a long, painful grind. So you've got to break it up with something fun in the middle, something spicy, something enjoyable.
I mean, it could be anything. It could be, if you really like bounty hunters, they're really good. If you want to go work on bounty hunters, that's okay. but just pick something and have fun with it.
Yeah.
Take a break, man, because you will burn out so quickly. Oh God.
So
we would save you the pain. Oh,
Tren, when you say chasing the Marauder, I'm assuming you mean the ship, the Marauder. And generally speaking, no. And I'll tell you, the only reason I say no for chasing the Marauder is because Bad Batch are a horrible Chirotech grind.
Oh my
they
God,
are so Cairo heavy to try and get. Like, the Marauder's a great ship. It is a great ship. But unless you have already pushed for Lord Vader or you are pushing for Lord Vader, you don't really want to go all in on Bad Batch straight away.
No.
Because that's so much Chirotech, man. You mean more gearing up your Bad Batch? Yeah, no. Like I said, it's a lot of Chirotech. Because if you're essentially spending, what is it? I think it's 400 Chirotech per Bad Batch to get them to relics.
Yeah, it's at 1,600.
Yeah, 1,600 for the 4. So it would be 1,200 Chirotech essentially for the 3 for the Marauder. If that's all you were doing, right? Just to get the Marauder up and running. That's a lot of Chirotech that can go towards a GL farm or a capital ship farm that you're doing, just to give yourself an off-meta counter. It's good, but probably not the most efficient use of your Chirotech. Yeah, Bad Batch are a great team.
And Negotiator without Marauder is still a pretty solid counter to a lot of the ships. So you can still do some good stuff without it. So it's not, Bad Batch. Bad Batch you only do if you're going for Lord Schmader, man.
Lord Schmader. I've done some Ross reviews recently, and there's been people that have gone for Lord Vader as their first GL, and I'm like, are you just psychotic? God. Do you not like fun?
Do you like spending 6 months banging your head against the wall?
He's leaping
down the most cost-awful GL in this game. Don't get me wrong, Lord Vader's great, but you need Maul. Let's just be real. Unless you have the full Inquisitor team, which most of you will not. Save him for last, guys. Really, truly, deeply, please.
Honestly, Trent, to answer your follow-up question, I don't actually know how good the Marauder is with Gear 12 units. Maybe it's enough to counter what you want it to counter, like Executors or maybe even Leviathans at a drop. The only thing is like the less gear on those pilots, the more variability and more risk you're throwing into that counter, right? It is what it is. Like, even mine at Relic 5, there's no guarantees that you actually clear out a Leviathan, for example, using the Marauder. We spoke about this the other day, actually, but the funny thing is, and Ranger brought it up earlier, was if you're using the Chimera counter against Leviathan, it either goes really well, or you just get absolutely dunked on, and you lose the match. Whereas the Marauder is similar. It either goes really well, but if you don't get the one-tap full clear, at least with the Marauder team, with Negotiator, you usually cripple the Leviathan fleet because it's got so much damage output. You usually kill a couple of ships. That makes the cleanup really easy. That's usually not the case with the Chimera. The Chimera usually fails massively and doesn't kill anything, or it just wipes the floor. Whereas the Marauder is a pretty reliable 2-tap, if nothing else. But I don't know how effective it is at Gear 12. So I don't want to make any recommendations around it.
I mean, at Gear 12, you unlock all the ship abilities, right? But the problem is there,
Gear 11,
and you can take, I think at Gear 12, you can take your mods to 6E, right? So Gear 12 is, I think, is the minimum, and you're still rolling the dice because the relic levels on those ships make a difference on the characters for the ships and their stats and stuff. So you could get lucky. But when it comes to the Illuminati and CG in this game, when it comes to ship, I'd rather just make sure I can screw them over as best I can with the best stats I can.
Yeah, it's better to overshoot for a lot of these things.
Yeah, it's oh my god. It's getting close to GAC time.
You want it to counter Executor right now. Your Chimera isn't reliable enough. Profundity is a really solid exec count for the most part. You're struggling for a light side unaligned force user. Would Ray Scavenger be an okay stopgap? For what, Shadowsrog? For
a team. I mean,
Starkiller?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, she's great for Starkiller. But, I mean, she's... Stick Ray, man. What do you say?
She's just an old character at this point.
She can work in the Starkiller team. She is a requirement for Ray. GL Ray. So you're getting a little bit of both for a character for you need her for GL Ray, and you can use her in because before I had Ben up and running, old Ben, because I hadn't done anything with him, I did use the stick Ray or something like that. It was one of the characters I had on the Starkiller team, so it is very functional in that. It's not the best team to use, but if you're lower tiers, I would think it would be more than plenty.
It's like if
she does hit hard team, if she hits. Yeah,
it's not a pivotal part of the team, to be honest. Like Visas is nice because it gives you the option for a revive and stuff like that.
Good,
but like the majority of the power in a Starkiller team is just EP Mara Jade and Starkiller. They do like 90% of the work in that team, and the last two are just sort of there to support. So Gak is indeed on. We'll be kicking it off very shortly. Sorry, just going to try and finish up these questions. Unlocking Profundity in the morning. Should you push for 5 or 6 stars? Generally speaking, you either push for 5 or 7. So
yeah, 6 is not.
Like 6 doesn't really offer you anything additional, and we spoke about it earlier. Profundity doesn't really need reinforcements. 5 stars is good because it'll help you with the abilities and stuff like that. If not, go for 7 stars. So just take it to 5. If you want to take it to 6, absolutely, but I wouldn't feel like you need to. All right, cool. I'm going to go ahead and check out, see what our GAC looks like today. Let's see what GAC looks like today, boys and girls. There are definitely some girls in the chat as well.
There's some whammon out there, yeah.
There's some whammons. Alrighty, boy. I tell you. All right. Okay. Looks like in the north wall, we have got a Qui-Gon Jinn, but he's got a 5-star Kelleran back there, which means no Datacronulus. Interesting. Then we've got a Dash team with an IG-11 Cron and Hondo with Vandor. Omi on the Dash. Fine.
Okay.
We've got a Ray team over here with Sortie L3. Sortie Zaris and Ben with the Protection Up Cron. 30% deflection. That's going to be a little bit annoying.
Yeah, it's got that level 3. Ew.
Yeah, that's okay. We'll do something about that. Then we've got a Seer Malicos team over here. No great surprises there. Seer Malicos. No relic, no crown. Exactly, Sathi.
No woman, no cry.
No woman, no cry. Then we've got a Leia in the south wall. Chilling out with Captain Rexy and Old Ben with the bonus protection cron. Heal over time stacks on the rebel fighters. That could be a little bit annoying. 30% deflection again. Alrighty. Is Sortie better with Ray than L3? Well, in that instance, Sortie can either hide Zaris or she can hide Ben, and that can make that fight really irritating. Really irritating, because if you can't get to Zaris, she's constantly going to be healing up people. If you can't get to Ben, you can't kill Ray. It can be annoying. Then we've got a Chirrut Crown over here. We got a Chirrut Crown.
Yeah, so there's a Chirrut Crown right there.
Got the Omicron on Saw. That's going to be fun to deal with. Then we've got a Reva and a DTMG. Good business. I don't even know where we're going to begin here, ladies and gentlemen of the tribe. Oh. Dude placed Lord Vader with Beskar Gideon instead of Maul. This is new. It sounds like a Fennec to me. Sounds like a Fennec counter to me. Alright, we need to get the old Notepad-a-roo out. Notepad-a-roo. Right, so we've got a Qui-Gon Jinn team. I imagine, even with Kelleran back there, there's no Datacrons, so Bad Batch should be okay. Dash Hund. Not sure. Ray, I will probably go ahead and like either JML or JMK it. What else have we got? We've got a Seer team. Seer team with Crew Malicos. Not sure. We'll check. I think maybe it'll be a Malgus setup there. Trying to remember my count is for 5v5 now. Kelleran has a GAC bug. He does indeed. But I believe it's tied to the bonus protection cron. I think that's what's causing him to be invincible. Then we have got Leia, and we'll just jabber that one.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. We have got Sao. So with Chirrut. I don't know if I saved CLS. Did I save CLS? And I'm not even sure if CLS beats it in
I
fives.
actually, you know what? I actually put CLS on defense today for the first time. I was like,
yeah, so did I.
I just have not been using that team. I'm just like, with the Scoundrel Cron, this could be a pain in the ass.
I got Reaver over here. What is it on their team that's scaring you off using Starkiller and Ray? Well-Tren. There's still evasion on it. Normally I wouldn't really mind because I've got a pretty good special accuracy cron, but Starkiller is actually on defense, so that's why I'm not using Starkiller.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's doubt and there's offense to defense on the Reaver team. That's going to be a barrel of fun. Going to be a barrel of fun. And then there's the DTMG. Now, excuse me. We could use... This is the problem. Like, I've got a number of areas where Sith Empire would be a good counter. Sith Empire would be like the go-to counter. But I obviously only have one Sith Empire to use. So let's go and consult with good old Swigger.gg. Let's see what Mr. Insights has for us.
Well, gosh there, Scribbles. It's Swigger.gg. What can I do for you?
Gosh. Let's see. Saw with... Who's he got? He's got Cara Dune. He's got Chirrut. He's got Baze. And
3 tanks and
got
pain in the ass.
SRP. Ooh, yeah. Ugh, gross. Where's Scoundrel Pathfinder? There we go. And... of course, this last round of 5v5, we didn't have the Chirrut Cron either. So that's going to be a barrel of fun. Alrighty. There's not a whole lot of empirical data. Well, there's no empirical data. You always keep your SK on offense if they have Ray, but I know the counter sometimes gets dodgy. Yes, it does. There's evasion mechanics inside the current Datacron set. So Starkiller viability right now versus Ray is at an all-time low. Deploy the legs. Hey, Rob, how you doing, buddy? Use Bad Batch while it's still usable.
Good lord. How many shields on my opponent put down?
All of them.
Okay, plethora. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Oh my god.
We're all in the attack phase, Tumblr. Everybody's in the attack phase. First week of the new season is the blind phase. It is indeed. Seeing Leia on defense hurts my eyes. Use Mon Mothma on her to teach this guy a lesson. I can't, Juan. I cannot. I didn't get my Biggs Cron until after lock-in, and my Biggs is still relic 3, so I can't use it anyway. I'll just jabber it. I've never seen Avatar, no. Alrighty. Let's move on. I know I'm going to jabber this layer, so let's just get that out of the way first and foremost, I think. Go ahead and change the tunes. Hut Cartel.
I'm going to do some hut cartelling.
I'm going to hut cartel it all the way up to Wazoo. Where's that Bauschkron? Oh, there she is. Lovely. Isn't this wonderful? All right. Let's go. Press F to doubt for Jabba. I never doubt Jabba. He's a giant slug. Alrighty. Alrighty, I say, boy. Right, we're going to focus in on Leia. Leia, she's going to get all of those grenades right on her. I'm going to focus... Oh, she's only relic 8 as well. That's nice to see. Let's throw out small grenades to do grenadey things. Yep, that is officially grenades. Let's rip off Captain Drogon's arms so he can't do loads of damage to us, even though, you know, current Cron and everything like that matters less. And then we'll start by getting a little bit of that deep cover. Alright, let's go. Basic. Come on, Jabba. Let's make this work. Take one for the team. Let's go. Throw it out. We want to try and kill Leia before she gets her ultimate. That's the idea, boy. Keep it going. All in. Yep, this is fine. Let's pass back over here. I'm getting some grenades on that there, boy. Yeah, you know what? Let's get the buff immunity on Old Ben. It's very annoying that he gains a second instance of his taunt. I believe it cannot be resisted. Ooh. It looks like we're just going to full-on kill old Ben.
If Embo takes a turn, you just dispel him.
I mean, he's just going to die instead. I mean, that's the way the cookie crumbles.
Looks like that's
Drogon's
the
gone as well.
work.
I mean, it's a hard life. It's a very hard life. Ba-ping. Let's just punch Leia in the face. Yeah, keep throwing bombs on her. Come on. Come on, Leia, give it up. I'm going to kick you. And then I'm going to eat R2-D2. No sharing stats, R2. How dare you?
You son of a bitch.
You silly little robot. You silly little astral mech. That bonus protection is frustrating. He's a buddy of yours. Oh, really? That's cool.
Oh,
Nice
nice.
title. She only has 37... Oh, she only had 37 of those thermal detonators.
We need more.
Yes. Them GLs. Them derned GLs. Oops, that was the wrong move to use. Whoopsie.
Now you gotta start all over again.
Yeah. Kick her in the face. Yeah, let's pass this over to Jabba. Sure. Eat it. Just eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it. Don't know how to feel the feeling. Alright. I need a nice big hit coming out of you now, Skiff-Guard Lando. That bonus protection chrono is so annoying with Leia.
It really is.
She's just like, you know what? You nearly killed me? Well, guess what? I'm gonna get a whole bunch of bonus protection. Screw you, that's why. Rip her arms off. Good. Catch a hat, Leia. Oh, Leia's gone. Bye, Leia!
She has ceased to be.
She has walked off this mortal coil, and we get to finish off with an ultimate, getting full banners. Easy money.
Straight cash, homie.
75 banners for the first battle of the evening.
You're done well, old boy. Oh, you're quite well, old chap.
He arrives precisely when he means to. Grabbing a drink.
I'm a servant of the secret fire of the flame of honor. Oh, God damn you, Gandalf. Dark fire will not avail you, flame of illusion. Yeah, Trent, you may want to look up some of them deflection crowns. They're pretty pain in the ass, you know what I'm saying?
I know exactly what you're saying.
That's right. That's right, old boy. Very good.
All right. Okay. So, we've got Reaver with Datacrons. Datacrons suck. I hate Datacrons. Datacrons suck. I hate Datacrons. That's where we're going with that.
So what you're saying...
What you're saying is that you don't like Datacrons, boy. You're right.
We don't like them can around here. Goddamn Datacrons. Get them the hell out of this town.
Get them out of here, boy. Okay. What have people been using? Historically, they've been using things like a full cadre of Treya.
Savage. You say, old boy.
Oh, absolutely, with Savage.
I mean, it's what I usually use.
Yeah, well, in 5s, yeah, in 3v3, I do not like it at all. I do not like it on a bike. I do not like it with a scythe. So, I mean, we could try Treya. We could try Treya.
Yeah, I like Treya.
Yeah, I'm just taking a look at some of the other counters here. Just see what we got. See what we got, boy. I don't know. Yeah, and then we've got a DTMG as well. I'm thinking most likely a Revan Sith Empire team, but let's just see what this has to say for itself. Obviously, Swigger.gg is not a really good indicator right now because we have no real 5v5 evidence.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm pretty certain this was doubt on this Cron as well.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, it's not doubt on the DTMG one. It's just the offense to defense, and it's obviously the level 9 DTMG. I think I'll still try and...
I think it'd be okay.
I'll still try and Malgus this, Treya this, and then I don't know what to do against the Saw. Don't know what to do against Saw Gerrera at all.
That's a nasty team, dude.
It is a nasty team. It is a nasty team.
I remember Heinzie facing when it first came out. That, oh man, stupid.
That good, huh? That good.
It's not fun.
I can't imagine that this guy kept Lord Vader for defense, because he probably checked my account and saw, this guy's got Bo Mando. Let's not set Lord Vader on defense. Hold up. That being said, we could probably Bo Mando the Reaver team.
You could. I mean, I don't think they... Bo Mando will take on a lot of that stuff, man. It's so good.
The only issue I have with Bo Mando against Reaver is I don't have the Omicron on her to ignore taunt.
Oh, that's a big one to have. Yeah,
that is a very big one to have. I believe it's an Omicron that does that.
Yeah, I don't think
I think it's this one here. I think it's the Mandalore one. Because, I could get lucky and, Reaver could get... she could get the 0 protection. But I don't like leaving things to luck.
I wouldn't use it against that Reaver team, no. Because the death mark and everything. Oh, boy,
With Bam in the team, though, it wouldn't actually be too bad. Because Bam would cleanse when he does his... when he does his damage
cleanses.
He'll cleanse when he does that. He'll give himself death mark and
it's worth
damage
it.
immunity.
It's worth a shot. I've been just using religiously Bo against Lord Vader because I just enjoy kicking the shit out of him so much. It's such a wonderful feeling. It's like, oh, thank you.
How do I mod Afra? I can't remember, dude. Offense on on BT1.
Yeah, pull it up real quick.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Death mark on cleanse and Bo takes reduced percentile health effect. Okay. So Bo is a good counter there, but I kind of want to see how well Treya will do anyway, just to save Bo for the back wall. So Relic 7, only 1 Omicron. So I think we use Treya here. Datacron, Datacron just shuts it down, and it is a Datacron. So we'll use Treya here.
Let them kill themselves.
Hopefully, yes.
Tumblo, real quick, 3 main characters, Afro, speed and potency. And I think survivability on Numbnuts 000, I believe, and then hold on, he would have asked this. I gotta find them. Damn it!
Gotta find them.
Well, it's a big. When you go scoundrels, it's a big list. It's like, oh my god, I have a lot of scoundrels. BT is, I'm pretty sure it's offense. You can go crit damage or crit chance or offense and crit chance. Just damage.
He's just about dealing that damage.
Yeah, the offense, the big hits to do. Bonk.
All right, fingers crossed, guys. Let's see if we can take down this Reaver. Let's go.
I believe in you. I believe in you, Scribe.
I believe in miracles. Since you came along, you
God.
sexy thing.
You sexy thing.
You sexy thing. You. All right.
We're showing our age, Jesus.
Yeah, a little bit. All right, suck them dry. Suck them all off.
Do it.
Come on now. Let me get to that isolate. I want to get to that isolate, boy. I tell you. Leave it. Stop. Good. There's my isolate. Ha! Silly little sausage. All right, let's suck them all off again. Yes, Nihilus. Nihilus has annihilate. Nihilus has annihilate. An annihilasolate. Come on. We need to get round to another turn with annihilasolate. I don't care if you go after my Reaver now, I tell you. Here we go. Good night. See you, Reaver. Yeah. Love it. We did it, boys. We did it. I say. Let's get rid of all of that tenacity up. Now I need to get rid of that that GI because he's still going to cause me issues.
Oh yeah.
And when you've got issues, you need a tissue. There we go. So we lost our Treya. That's okay. We're probably going to lose more people now. But again,
I don't think so.
well, Savage is looking real peaky. Savage is gone. That's okay.
Get him before then.
So manas are going to be trashed here, but I don't see how we lose this from here. Yeah. Ooh, wow. Okay. It's 56. It's
on your
30.
tits, fifth brother.
God damn, son. Yeah, we got the victory. It's a one tap. It's terrible on banners. Terrible on banners, but we got it.
What relic level is your Sith team?
Not good. Not good relic level. Is like they're mostly like R5s and R3s.
Gotcha.
They're not so good. They've been neglected somewhat.
We all got a team like that. My night sister's been sitting at relic 5 for about 10 years, so I want to take the relic 7.
Yeah, my night sisters have been stuck at like gear 8 for like 5 years. Yeah.
Oh god.
The pain is real.
Oh god. Sweet butter crumpets.
Oh no. Oh Scribble, you have failed me for the last time. All right. Okay, so we're going up against DTMG Kron. I'm going to take in Malgus over here. Let's roll the old dice of rune, see how we do. See how we do, boy. Roll it. They've neglected Kumquat. Indeed, right. All right, let's get that fear. Don't fear the Reaper. I'm going to go after the Dark Trooper some, because I don't like his face. His face is ugly, and...
I could have used more cowbell.
Yeah, you could always use more cowbell, to be fair. Get that shout code over there. Can I just throw this big old thing at you? How dare you? That's very rude. Come on now, boy. Let's get that shock out. Alright, cool. Let's do a big old jump on Dark Trooper Moff Gitters. Shock him. Get rid of that Dark Trooper, please. Stop being tanky, Dark Trooper. There we go.
How dare you?
How very dare you. Alright. Let's keep going. I just want to deal with you now. Just basic. I don't like DR lead. No.
No.
Not for this.
Datacron.
Let's get that fear over there on Gideon.
Good.
This has got a lot more recovery than the DR team, I feel. I mean, I could, but I think I'll just go for a basic here. A basic.
You're basic.
Suck him out. Alright, there goes DTMG. Weddy Benny Abagavani. Let's throw stuff at Moff Gitters. Let's do a big old jump. Oh, good night, Gideon. See ya. Nice knowing you, buddy. It was sure good knowing you, son.
I have shit on your face. You must take it.
You will die. Alright, now I don't want that Stormtrooper doing anything, because he's got that defense to offense, and he's gaining stacking offense now that his allies are dying, so let's maybe do something about him.
Maybe destroy him, yeah.
Maybe destroy his very existence. Tap it. Tap it. Come on. Come on now, boy. I said tap him. Boop it.
It's all in the hips.
It's all in the hips, boy. I tell you, it's all in the hips.
All in the hips.
Alright, he no longer has any proteccione. See ya, scout. Scoot, scoot. Scoot, scoot, and troot. Oh. Suck 'em dry. Full banners, baby. A 65, boys. That's a 65 right there. Easy money.
Good.
Alright, I officially have no idea what to do against Saul.
I'm trying to figure... I was actually trying to figure that out for you. I'm like...
I done been scratching my bald head over here trying to think of a reason.
Do you have C?
I do have C, yes. I don't have what. I put what on defense, actually.
I don't think you need...
Sathi, did you just say use Darth Revan after I just used Darth Revan?
Have you thought about Darth Revan?
Have you considered? Hey, Unstoppable, things
I'm
are
just
good.
throwing that out there.
No, I'm just putting it out here, boys. But have you considered doing this? Layer or C? Yeah. Because I did not beat it like in 3v3. I have. I mean, that's a very good suggestion, Howie, actually.
Let me look at that. It's B2.
Sorry?
I'm looking at the team comp with certain teams here. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm talking out loud.
Oh, right.
Talking on my ass. I was looking
that's
at
the thing,
Dr.
we haven't seen it with Chirrut, with the Chirrut
No.
cron in Swigger.gg, so I don't know. I just don't know, is the long and short
It's
of it.
hard to judge this because, yeah.
Is there a reason CLS wouldn't blow up Chirrut? I mean, he's Relic 7, so he's got more Relic levels, but my CLS is also on defense, so there is that as well. Chirrut Cron is OP? Yeah, I know, Sethi. I know. I'm not thinking of going in half-assed. I'm genuinely thinking of using a GL. Look at my R9 Wampa, and he's sitting pretty.
He's so pretty.
Qui-Gon's on defense as well.
Yeah. Ew.
That's a good reason. Being on defense, yeah, that's a very good reason. You're right, there is actually no Zeta on that Cara Dune. The only Zetas belong to Sao Guerrera.
Well, that counts.
That does count. We've used Treya Hellscream. Envy intensifies. Yeah, I'm not going to risk it. Wamper it. I'm pretty certain that they'll ramp before I kill them.
Yeah, I mean, before Wampa would probably be a decent option, although I think it was 60-70% against that kind of makeup of that team, but ew.
Well, to be fair, my Wampa is now R9. So I think you'd be
fine. I know, but
if it wasn't for the Cron, I would just be like, nah.
Cron really screws this up. I don't know about CLS either. Ew. I mean, it was a hard counter before, but now it's like, ew, God.
Wampa would still die. I think Wampa would still die with this Cron.
I think Wampa would
they ramp way too high. I mean, I could see it. The only problem with me using C is that, of course, we don't have what, but I can go in with like C.
I think 4 Sith. Yeah.
I could throw in Armorer. And
unless you need Armor for like an SLKR counter or something, I don't see why not.
I mean, I could. I do have Afra, Darth Farming Simulator. What a great name. I do have Afra available, but I was kind of thinking of saving Afra to counter Jabba if he's got one on the back wall. Do I have Bane?
Yes, he just unlocked him today. Way to go!
What? Why didn't I think of that? I could get
Jesus.
Bane.
Hey, can someone plug the professor? Should we take the professor in the back and plug him into the hyperdrive?
God damn. All right, maybe we just go in with C Sith.
Bo's not a bad option. I'm just looking at this. Ugh, it's not a lot of data, dude. I wish I could tell you.
Bay's pre-taunts, doesn't he? He's a pre-taunt.
Yes. Yeah. He is a pre-taunt.
So, I mean, we might get like... I don't, like... I'm not comfortable with any of my... my Bomando counters, because I've barely used her. So...
Well, I think Bo would be fine here, but I mean, you don't know what's in the back. You may need her.
Exactly. Exactly. I'd like to reveal the back.
You got a Lord Schmader in the back. You might need old Bo Katanis there.
Well, Night Sisters is not a guaranteed counter to Jabber either.
No.
Who needs banners anyway? They're overrated, boy.
I don't like winning big.
Dear me. Don't you need C for the UFU? That's a good point, Exo. It's not a bad shout. What did I actually write down? Did I actually write down anything for Seer? Not yet. Not yet. We need Bad Batch up north. What would I use against that Seer team? This is the problem. This is the problem, guys. It's like, it's always first week of 5v5, first week of 3v3. Everything is just a little bit hoopy, and I just don't know what to use against things. He's set an interesting defense. He's not gone heavy on the GLs, but he's gone heavy on meta teams that require...
Well, you could always go, like you said, you could go JML versus Ray and then JMK, that Seer team. If there's not that heavy of a defense in the back.
Yeah,
Bo's always a good option as well. I mean, it's what you want to do here, because there's just not a lot of information with this new shit. It's like, oh man.
Basically.
Either Bo or C here. You're not going shorter than this, because everything else, I think...
I'm not going to try and... Not going to try and like low man it.
I mean, or you got to go strong here.
Yep. Wonder how Kerb is going to handle that. Richard Lewis. Who's Richard Lewis?
Did Richard Lewis pass away?
Apparently.
Oh no! Well, it is the final season of Curb Your Enthusiasm, but he's a big time famous comedian and actor in the U.S.
Okay.
So
I don't recognize him from. I've
you
never
would
watched
if
Curb Your
you,
Enthusiasm, so yeah.
Well, he's been in a lot of others. He was King John in Men in Tights.
Oh gosh, yes. Oh, that's going back,
That's him.
dude. That's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the early 90s, isn't it?
Oh yeah, I'm just giving you some stuff.
It's a great, great film. Well, I really enjoyed Men in Tights. I know the critics didn't, but I enjoyed it.
Well, I think it's a classic, man.
We're men in tights. We roam around the forest looking for fights. We're manly men.
We rob from the rich, we give to the poor. That's right.
You watch your mouth or else we'll put out your lights. I can't remember. It's something like that.
Mm-hmm. Some say that we're sissies.
Oh, you gotta love them. You gotta love them.
Uh-huh.
All right. We're going to try and make something happen with C here. This is going to be awful, awful banners.
I think you're going to be okay because...
I wish I had a Datacron. I don't have any more.
No.
No Datacron. So thinking about this, I'm obviously going to have to link Chirrut and Baze.
Yes.
Because, they're the threats, I guess. Let's roll with it, guys. Let's do it.
Let's do this work, goddamn.
Let's go and do this work. No Darth Bane. I know, right, Southie? And the little guillotine. The blind servant who's looking after his house and it's like been repossessed. His castle got repossessed and he's just on the bog with like a braille... what is it? It's a braille...
Playboy.
Playboy, that's it.
Master Robin, you're back from the Crusades. Oh my God, you lost your arms. But you grew a nice set of boobs. Blinking.
Oh man, you have to love it. Well, they are gaining all of the TM in the universe, aren't they? I'm going to put this on airplane mode because this is absolutely terrifying.
Well, they're going to keep killing and doing their things, but they're taking a lot of turns, and that's getting C is ultimate.
Yeah, well, I gotta hope, boy. I gotta hope.
I think you're going to be all right.
Let's go over here. Unfortunately, it's not the people...
The Pepples?
The Pepplers. The Pepplers that need to take the turns are not taking the turns. There we go. That's more like it. Yes, take turns.
There we go.
Good.
Yes,
Good. I just need to get into ult. Pretty pleased with the ult.
And they will die.
I mean, that's not going to do anything because of all that tenacity. Alright, well, one of you take a goddamn turn. I need either Chirrut or Baze to take one more turn. C has had like 3 turns, and they needed to take 1. So come on now. Okay, the game was just having a hard time deciding what to do with itself there. That's fine.
A lot of stuff going on.
Alright, we've got ult. I just need a turn now. Oh, sure, now you take all your turns. We'll laugh, we'll put on the glad rags.
Unlimited power!
There we go. Now I don't feel bad. Now I don't feel bad because, they've had the game, like, have a real hard time there. Basically crashed the game.
Darth Cliff, how hard are Datacrons to get? I mean, they're not hard because everybody's RNG is going to be different, right, Scribe? But
yeah.
For 20 reroll mats, I mean, that's the one you really want to focus on. The other stuff at the other levels, fine. But if you can get both the protection and the doubt on either light side or dark side, give it one reroll if you didn't hit it the first time, and then see what happens. Depending on how many reroll mats and stuff you're getting. But yeah, I don't think it's that extraordinarily hard.
What, Datacron?
Yeah, you just have to commit to it.
The only problem I find with Datacron is that you're better off getting it all the way up to level 9 to maximize your chances, because if you start rolling all the light side crons as well, the odds just bottom out. So you better push for your level 9s and then try and get as many Datacrons as you can, but that's just my 2 cents on the matter.
Yeah, so what I do is I go level 3, and if it doesn't hit when I first roll it, then I'll give it a 20 reroll. That's how I picked up so many of them. And then if it doesn't, I'm like, okay, you go to the side, or I'll just get the mats back and just because if you're doing sector 1 for feats and stuff, you're gonna, especially this form of conquest, they change the drop rates. You're gonna pick up a shit ton of them. So yeah.
54. Let's see what's on the back wall. Let's see what's back here. What's our boy left for us?
You underestimate my power.
Don't try it. Oh, there's Jabba. Jabba hiding on the back wall.
Aha! We knew there was a GL trying to be sneaky back there.
Sneaky, snarf, snarf. So that's going to be an Afra jobby.
Mm-hmm. And you got bounty hunters, I think, for old Raidus or whatever. That's pretty good.
Old Reduce.
Reduce.
Okay.
Mm.
So we can do some work against this. I mean, I have a lot to work with here. I want to just make sure that I get like the most efficient one possible. So I mean, I could JML this. I think JML should be fine here.
Yeah,
and then
you got Leia. You got Leia for that Seer team. You got JMK. Yeah, this is looking good, bruh.
We'll take him Mace because I want that ability block. I need that ability block, boy.
I need that. Good work there, boy.
Hell yeah, brother.
What is a good counter for Leia now that her Datacron is gone? Quite a lot, actually. But the problem is you got the new Rebel Fighter one and stuff. It's just an annoyance. I mean, Jabba eats her alive still. I mean, you just all Scribe do it. But I'm trying to think Bo, not Bo.
I'm probably going with the stacking offense one over here.
I know Lord Vader can do it.
In this scenario, it's most likely going to be Zaris that probably gets VIP here. But we don't know.
I think you're going to be fine. You've got gingivitis. What could go wrong?
What could possibly go wrong?
From my point of view, the Jedi are evil.
Timeout is definitely possible, Sathi. I agree.
Who would you use there? Oh, wait, I'll wait till you're done there, Scribe. Sorry.
Yeah. Give me just one moment there.
I'm a little delayed because I'm not watching live. I'm like, oh, he went to battle. Shh.
It's quiet time. Quiet time, everybody. Let's go ahead and get this rolling, boy. I tell you. I'll pass this over here. Let's do it. Oh my god. Dodge, of course. Alright. Here we go. Call them down. Who's got you? Lovely. Alrighty. Cool. Cool. Oh, I really shouldn't have done that over there, actually. Need to get rid of that Barris. Alrighty. Yeah, let's do this. And which one am I in here? I'm over here. So let's pass this over here, I think. I'm just going to get rid of Salty, I think.
Salty.
Come on now, Ray. Take your turn, please.
For the love of God, would you take a goddamn
turn? Thank you. Come on now. Get rid of you. Has she got ability block? She has not. There we go. Need that ability block on her. Into ult. Gotta play fast now. Good. Get armor shred. Actually, we can't get armor shred on her right now. I'm just gonna basic. We need to go into ult. Well, to go out of ult. That's painful.
I think he lost something.
Yep. Oh, dear me.
Oh my.
Oh my. Need to get rid of that Ben now. Wow, we are not critting her. That's really, really annoying.
How dare you want crits?
I know, right? Yeah, this is not looking pretty right now. I'm gonna lose him. Yep. Over here. Get her below. Thank you. Kill him. Oh, so close. Okay, he's gone. Great.
Star Killer is such a monster.
He is. Come on.
Almost there.
Ah, bollocks. What happened to Ben? Oh, okay.
Just
well,
look.
that's not ideal. I think we'll time that out here as soon as though she's below 50%. Not ideal. Barris is the priority. I know, Sathi. JTR's high evasion is going to be super high. It is, yeah. Didn't get to attack a 30. Oh, no, all good, GMP. All good, buddy. No problem. It's real fun dealing with Hyper Lightspeed Bundler that know what they're doing. Jeremiah, you'll be fine, buddy. Don't worry about it, dude. You'll be fine. Now it's Arnold's turn to break down your Ray video for Renge. I know, right, Whiskey? I know, right?
What happened? What happened with Arnold?
He had a Dodgecron Ray scenario, which was a little bit painful for him.
Oh, yeah.
I set an even more evil version of this team. That tank pilot lady instead of JTR. Tank pilot lady. Tank pilot lady.
You know, the tank pilot lady.
Who's the tank pilot lady?
Come on, you know who the tank pilot lady is.
I don't know who the tank pilot lady here is. Rose?
I think he means
What?
Holdo.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Holdo? No, I wouldn't say Holdo is better. No.
I don't think so.
Right. Allow us to continue then. What are we looking at? We'll get you.
Oh boy.
Yeah, we'll take you.
Boop.
Well, we should have a decent enough cron for this somewhere, which we take. I mean, we could do a no revive, but I think I've also got a bonus turn one somewhere. Yeah, bonus turn. It randomly taunts, making killing Barris even harder? I wouldn't say that's better still. She taunts when somebody loses foresight, yeah. Your country bumpkin accent is perfect. Alright, cool. Yep, let's go in with this. I should probably run the Afra counter after this, just to make sure it works. Because you never know. You never know. It's got pretty good success ratios in 5s, so I'll take it. I mean, I'd rather not waste this on you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh joy. The dodging begins.
Oh, yes, here we go.
Let's steal some buffs first. Don't be rude now, Malicos. Do a barrel roll. Just
Try
basic.
spinning. That's a good trick.
I'll try spinning. That's a good trick.
Well, this is pod racing.
Now this is plod racing. Alright, time to ultimate. Good. Watch out for those rocks. They'll get you. Although, not when they can't crit. Let's just basic over here. And then we just need Kitty Cat to be like, bang. Thank you. Alright then.
I think they lost something.
They did. They might have lost something. Was it their sanity? Perhaps. All them ability blocks. I don't like them, boy. Stupid seer and your chunkiness. I know I need to get rid of Cal. Oh well. I genuinely thought GMY was going to disappear then. Genuinely thought that was going to happen.
Mostly.
Come on. There you go. There you go, Seer. Get going. Alright. Should we just get rid of you? Seeing as though you're very frustrating. Let's do a spready. Lovely. Reset those cooldowns. Now I'm just going to pass it back over here. Okay. JMK, stop being as blind as a bat. Dang nabbit. JMK's just like, and missed. And that move can't miss. Wow. Okay, good night. Basic. Let's just get Snips out of there. Let's get rid of all of those buffs off Fulcrum. No buffs for you, Fulcrum. We don't like you having buffs. Oh, I missed the foresight then. I missed that foresight. Let's just pass this over. This match takes a while. It takes a while. She got rocked. Yeah. Boop, boop, boop. Got it. Cool. Full banners, I think. Yeah.
Auto and drink.
Mm-hmm. Alright. The taunt was off. Could have insta-killed second turn. Whoopsie. Never mind. Alright. Qui-Gon Jinn. Qui-Gon Jinnulus. Qui-Gon Gingivitis.
Fulcrum instead of Visas Mars, it's a good choice in Starkiller team? No. I mean, you can.
I mean, yeah, you could, but then you ruin your Seer team. I mean, you might not have a Seer team. There is that.
If you don't have a Seer team, you want to go with her. That's not a bad choice. But you just get the revive mechanic and the health still and all that stuff. With you can. I mean, yeah.
I mean, is there a reason why Wampa wouldn't work here against this Qui-Gon team? It does have Kelleran back, but he's only gear
10.
It's 11, I think.
Can't tell. It's very small on my screen.
Ah.
He's very tiny.
He's a tiny boy. Oh, I don't like the mace, though. The mace could ability. No, that's not irresistible,
No,
is it?
not a. Well, I don't think it's. I mean, once Wampa makes it through the first round, that tenacity shoots through the goddamn roof. So I don't think they'd be landing too many debuffs on him.
Yeah. It's not a very good success rate. I'll probably just bad batch it.
Yeah, play it safe.
Play it safe, boy.
He's back in Hunter and take.
I mean, we could probably even use Omega.
Oh, you should.
Even though mine is trashy. She is trashy.
Yeah, can't use
Does
that
Wampa
on
work?
if you have her in there, though.
You usually dash team them. Yeah, that's a fair shout.
Oh, sure.
I think we should be okay with this. Actually, let's check, not chess. Let's play chess. 320. That's a fast Anakin, actually. So that's a 380 Anakin. Yeah, I'm not using Bad Batch here.
not.
Not using Bad Batch here. Maybe we just use Reaver. Reaver's kind of overkill, but I don't feel like I need Reaver anywhere else.
I don't think so.
Actually,
no.
let's start off... Hey, Mark, how you doing, brother? Let's actually start off with Afra against Jabba.
Oh.
You're not wrong, Rob. Maybe in 3 months' time we'll be able to do that.
Someday when he actually cares about Omega,
Omega.
he'll do some work.
All
I'm
right.
Omega.
Let's get our scoundrels.
Omega.
There's scoundrels. Afra. Now let's get a bunch of droids. Let's get a whole bunch of droids.
I bet that B2 put that some bitch in there.
Yeah, I got a B2.
He's pretty
2B
good. This
or B2? You see what I did there, boy?
I did, boy. You did some Shakespeare shit right there.
I sure did. All right, let's see what happens. Things are going well, thanks, Mark. I mean, not great. I've messed up already, but hey.
He's
having
already shit the
fun.
bed.
It's the first 5v5. We're okay to mess up.
We're figuring things out. We're working it. We're massaging things, you know.
We're
Getting a
twerking.
little sciencey, you know.
Yeah. Let's increase them cooldowns there, boy. Now let's call in an extra little droidy boy.
God damn it, Marty.
It's just a little droid that could. And wait a minute, it's for scoundrels, so let's do this. Boop. Let's basic here. I'll just basic here as well.
There, that's right. You can get here going there, boy.
Always going to be increasing them cooldowns, I tell you.
That's right. Always use them basic with them droids and then let her do her thing, goddamn.
Yeah, damn, I'll shall. Oh, my days. Oh, God, I love that BT-1, man. I want to take him up to Relic 9. I would like to, but I'm
I
not
want to
going to.
lick him in the... Just hug him and kiss
Lick him right in the astromech bits. Come on now. Boop. Let's increase them cooldowns even more further, I tell you.
I think you should.
Yeah, you won't get absolutely no cooldowns in these parts. Alright. Now you're being annoying, Santi. Would you actually, do stuff?
Would you mind just pitching the hell off?
Would you mind just stop taunting with your damage immunity? Get that taunt off. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, good.
Good. Oh, crap. Misclick. Let's get the armor shred over here on Santi. Everybody's in damage immunity.
You have done this yourself.
Who can we hurt? Nobody. Why? They're too hurt.
God damn it, Scribe. Quit hurting them so much.
I know, boy. I'm trying, boy. I'm trying. They just need to take their damn
Somebody
turns.
take a goddamn turn on that team.
All right, Santi, you get to die then. Die. I know you'll come back, and that's okay. I will allow it. Basic, and let's just see off Bausch. She gone. She gone the way of the dodo. All right, now who's next to take a turn? Line up, guys. Will you take a turn? Guys, turns. You know you want to. Take them. Take them in your bare hands.
Listen, Hot Cartel, take a damn turn. You're really missing. I feel like you're.
They're not,
I think
they're
they're from
not
China.
listening to me, man. They're just not. All right, cool.
How dare
Now
ya.
we can go back over to Santi, because he needs a little bit of extra squeezing. Oh, he's gone. Sorry, Santi. It was nice knowing you, boy. Ambo, good night. Yes, good. You too, Skiffy
Yeah,
Lando.
good.
Good.
Yeah, good.
All right, now it's just Jabba. Jabba the big boy. Let's get the big guns out now. Come on now. Oh, Jesus. The slug. Somebody poured salt all over his body, and now he's shriveled up. It's a hard life. We did it. We did it. It was a good time. Hey, no worries, Mark. Scythe versus Levy can get messy. It certainly can, my friend. It certainly can.
It's either feast or famine, baby.
That's just the two ways it do be. I mean, we could just slacker this, couldn't we?
Yeah, you could. Yeah, it automatically nukes it. Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like we could slacker it. Does anybody know what triggers the screwiness on Keller and Beck? Because I don't want to do this and have him be damage immune. That would suck.
There's no Datacron here, right? And
no Datacron.
The Omicron on Qui-Gon goes poo-poo because he's facing a GL, so I don't think you're going to have any issues here. But then again, CG does things that make me... Things that make you go...
Things happen. Things that make you go home. Things that make you go home. All right.
I think you're right, Wolfie. It's something to do with his lead, so I think you're okay.
Oh, really? Okay. Fine. I
think you're correct on that.
You have done this yourself, Bananakin.
Your love of fruit has allowed this dark lord to twist your mind until you're eating the very vegetables you swore never to imbibe.
Yes. I mean, what a rubbish creed. It's like you may not consume fruit. The fructose is banned forever. I feel like we just go, boop. Oh, wait a minute. No, we should be going after Anakin, shouldn't we? That's my bad. Because we can kill him. We don't need to kill Qui-Gon Jinn. That was the whole point. That was the whole point, boy. All right, now. Hold your horses. Hold your horses. Pew, pew, pew.
Alright, we're going to use Hollow Run here.
Hollow Run.
Scroll 12 pack, I'm pretty dope.
Oh, dear me. Alright, let's get rid of all that crap.
Oh, damn squad. Use me more. That's right. Use me.
Right. I shall counter you, and you shall die. Good. Good. I shall poke you, because I don't like you, silly Cam. How dare you? How dare you? No, you missed. That's good. Swipe.
Actually, no Color Runs. True awesomeness is coming through.
I hear he's got a 12 pack. I don't know about you.
It's very true.
It's very true. Yeah. It's very true. Poke. And swipe. Yeah, we did it.
How
63. It's a no-ticket event, so can try. Hoard the resources if it fails. Huh? What? Right. So we've got a cash spend our team over here. 12 pack of Fosters. I ain't got no Fosters in this house, boy, I tell you.
Man, I'll tell you what, that's a good choice right there. I've been drinking a lot of Chivas here of late, and I don't like it.
You know it's bad news when Ranger's like, yeah, Fosters, that's not a bad idea. Wait a minute, what?
No,
what
it's a very bad idea.
I would not recommend.
No, I would not. Yes, very not good.
All right.
Thank you for reminding me. Great.
All right now, boy. I tell you. Let's think. We could just Reaver that dash. Let me have a look at the back wall again. Remind myself of what's chilling out there. What's waiting for us.
I know there's a Radis team, right? And then there was...
yeah, there was a Radis that we can bounty hunt, and then there's a Finn Zori, which we can Imperial Trooper. It's got no Zoricron, so...
No,
we've got Imp Troopers and Bounty Hunters, which means I can GL layer a Ray, and then I can Reaver.
You got Reva, yeah.
I got Reaver. I got loads left, to be fair. I got a whole lot left.
Doing good work.
Where are the Inquisitorius?
Well, they're under the eyes.
They're under the eye. Then cross the I and dot the T. That's where the Inquisitorius is.
I saw you pick Imperial Revenant first, you son of a bitch.
I mean, I'm not going to say I didn't.
Me.
Let's do it. Let's do it, boy.
Oh, so wizard of you.
That's so wizard, Annie.
That's so wizard. God. Oh, Queen.
All right, Mark. No worries, brother. All right now. What do I want to do? I want to get rid of that right there. Yes, sir.
Go ahead and just give him some good pokes there, boy, I tell you.
Oh, I'm going to poke him so hard, you ain't never going to believe it.
That's right.
Come in. Oh my gosh, they're all dying.
Oh, that's a shame.
That's a real shame. That's a damn shame, boy.
I
did want to get over here to this rather evasive individual, but looks like we have no choice. We're going to have to let him.
Yeah, you'll finish him off. Yeah.
Well, he's got death mark now, so he's going to be a little bit scared. He's going to be a little bit scared, especially when he gets attacked by this little buzzsaw here, I tell you. All right. Done it. Maximum banners.
Our light speed bundles were worth it. I have 2.5 million GP, but no galactic legend. Yes, they very much are.
The short answer is yes. The long answer is yes.
Yeah.
I'm such a dumbass. But yes. Yes is the answer that I am giving. Boop, doop, 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 doo, doo, doop, 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 doo, doo. You'd watch Scribe in a British Western? I think we could pull it off.
How would that go? Oh boy, I say this town is not big enough for the both of us. I would like to meet you outside for fisticuffs, old boy. I don't think it works.
No. I'm going to give you a jolly good thrashing, I tell you.
Could you hand me a sarsaparilla, old man? I'd be quite capital of you.
I challenge you to a duel. Me, sir? You, sir? You bite your thumb at me, sir? I do, sir.
How dare you? Well, you can't fight now. It's time for tea.
About 7:30.
Oh, that works for me. All right. Let me schedule that. Scheduling.
Scheduling difficulties.
Scheduling.
Lorry load of interesting cheeses. All right. Now, what I don't want is to have this Ray do things where she, like, does that and goes back up above 50%.
I would say let's do the killy thing on her, yeah.
That's where we're going to go on this particular one, I think, today. Today is that's how we're going to do it.
Hey, Kermit Frog here. And today's word of the day is schedule. Wait a minute. That doesn't seem right. What kind of communist crap is this?
All right. I tell you, boy.
Schedule? That's wrong.
What happened? Go, Ray. Leave. Leave and never return. Run away, Simba. Oh, for God's sake, Ray, did you have to? You just had to time that stupid whirlwind to be awkward.
And I thought they smelled bad.
It makes my face feel bad.
On the outside.
Yeah, that was basic of me right now. I don't want to taunt. Not right now.
Seen a lot of people named Revan in the chat, and that does my heart good.
It does my heart a whole lot of good.
Our true Lord and Savior, Revan. Oh, yeah, baby.
Aha. Nice. We recovered an additional banner. Success!
Yay!
Yay. I mean, I think this GAC is already lost, but success.
Yeah, well, you never know, You've only had one.
What they say, once in the bush is worth two in the hand.
Is that what she said?
No, I think that's what she said. Oh, we've got big boy fleet defense over here. We got triple attacker executor. We got that Leviathan, and we got that negotiator with the Marauders. Good times.
Wait a minute, that's the defense I put down.
Holy moly, he's been scouting you. All right, I'm gonna start off with a little bit of that Chimera love. It might not work. It might work. We're gonna find out today. We're gonna find out.
Mel, because I think Ray Whirlwind, you can't revive those.
You can't.
Because, yeah. So.
You cannot revive a whirlwind. Yeah.
Well, good luck, Scribe.
Thank you, buddy. Everybody bow your heads in prayer to our name, Jesus. Oh, my
God.
Let's just go with it. Let's go with the flow. Hang on. Have I got the right team? I got the right team. Have they got the right team? No, not really. Let's do this. Right. Hold on to your keisters, boy, I tell you.
Are you winning, Dad? Cheetah, the horse.
Gosh, Wolfie, I played that match so dumb. Now, I want to get that there dodge. If you could let me there dodge.
You could, if you could...
Dodge, please. Thank you.
You don't use the ability bar in the beginning. Huh? Interesting.
I'm going to come in with that TIE Defender. He's going to carry this battle harder than his mama. All right, let's go.
What did you say about my mama?
I said she's a beautiful woman and a wonderful cook. How very dare you. Oh, we did not get that one tap. That's okay. That's okay. Everybody relax. Be cool. Be cool now, everybody. We're just going to call in this boy over here, and he's still not going to one-tap him. What the hell is going on? Tight defender? I tell you, boy, you better pull the lead out. Oh, God. Yeah, it's gone pear-shape. It's gone pear-shape already.
Uh-oh.
Danger. Danger. We're not out of the woods yet, boy. Oh, that was some good dodging, though. That was some mighty fine dodging right there. We might be okay after all. Stop taunting, boy, I tell you. Give me some dodges. That's almost a dodge. What's close to a dodge but not a dodge? Just not a dodge in general. Yeah, we're boned, guys. The shit has officially hit the fan. The shit has officially hit the fan. If you get the ultimate off
and get rid of that tank, you could salvage this, but God, this is gonna be rough.
It ain't looking pretty here, boy. I tell you, they've all got force.
Hang on there just a little bit more. Oh God.
Yeah, that's a complete failure.
God.
It's a complete failure, guys.
God.
Hey, sometimes you get the RNG, sometimes you don't. It's as simple as that.
Sometimes the RNG bends you over and doesn't use lube.
Yeah, sometimes that's how it goes. We're gonna have to use our negotiatorizer and hope that we get a win.
God.
I love Fleet. Fleet is my favorite.
Fucking hell, man. I just feel so bad. It's like, it's not about skill. It's not about anything. It's like, okay, let's do it. Okay, I'm fucked. You know, it's just,
we managed to get no crits on 2 attacks with TIE Defender and with the TIE Fighter. Dude. So I was like, oh, okay, fine. That's fine. That's fine.
You didn't really want crit, you know.
Yeah. I didn't really want it. Negotiate is exactly, Jeremiah. We've been talking about that earlier on the stream, actually. How the Empire counter is kind of an all or nothing, and the Chimera as the negotiator counter usually sets you up really nicely for a 2-tap. If it doesn't succeed the first time.
Yeah, I mean, you're right on there, Bot. He got effed in the pee hole. Yeah, absolutely.
Directly in the pee hole. Directly in there.
Catheter straight to the liver. All right,
that's the way how up deep in that business. So we're going to have to see what's salvageable here and what's not.
Oh God!
All right, let's roll this. Let's roll this. I'm gonna see what we can do here, boy. Hold on to your keisters. We might be okay. We might not. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out.
Well, let's get a turn meter and see what happens. Fuck! Oh my God!
Oh man! All right, cool. So we go ahead. We get rid of you. Now we go all in over here. Oh, we nearly got it there. At least we got rid of the TIE Defender. TIE Dagger. I can English. One can English.
I mean, I would hope. I mean, you are somewhat English.
I mean, that's true. I'm at least 50% English, I think.
That's right. The other part is Japanese.
It's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes.
Welsh Japanese folks, but it's cool.
We'll go ahead and grab that Plo Koon. I should have basic there. I should not have done that move right there. That was a silly move to do, Scribble. Why did you do that move?
How does losing the Thrawn counter set you up to use Negotiator? Oh, it's not. He's praying. Yeah. He's praying. Yeah. It's
praying. This is what prayer looks like.
Something happened to Plo. I think he went poo-poo.
Plo did go poo-poo. He did. He went the way of the dodo. I love it, boy. Why didn't we recover? Oh, we had healing immunity. Oh, that was perfectly timed, that basic. The basic from Sith Fighter had heal immunity on it. So, yeah, we're still in a really, really bad position here, guys. Really bad position, because all we've done now is reset it back to 0. So, we're not clearing fleet. Not clearing that fleet. Not today, sir. No way.
Nope.
Oh, well. Jesus. I love it when the capital ships just come up to say hello. They're like, hi! Have you heard of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ?
Scribe, it's nice to meet you. I just want to let you know today that we're going to be fucking you in ships.
Yes.
If you could
and
just...
the local store is fresh out of
about that. Yeah, we don't want any bitching or moaning
No,
about
you're
it.
just gonna
So
take
if you could just, if you could just go in there and, okay, yeah, we need you to bend over, drop your pants, and we've got this spiked metal ball called RNG that we're going to. There you go.
Yeah, I know it looks painful, but it is. So don't worry about it.
Yeah, if you could just quit your whining and crying like a little child, that would be great right now.
Yeah. So we got 1 double tap from Xanadu, 2 double taps from Xanadu. Love it. Oh, good. He at least he changed targets. That was nice.
That was nice of him. So
That was
this
very
is
nice of him. Yes. It's very kind of him to change targets like that. Oh, come on. Assists,
that was horrible. Oh my
assists
god.
are overrated.
Holy Jesus.
Don't you dare double tap right now. Okay, good. We're fine. We're fine. We should be fine here now. Can I get an assist, please? Just one of them? Thank you.
What is this assisting you to speak?
What is this assisting nonsense? How dare you assume that you
You
should
got a
get assist?
mechanic or something in the game? I'm not.
In a game? Oh, very... Well, now we're getting assists. I mean, too little, too late there, boy.
Like, okay, we tried to. Okay, now you can go win.
Oh, would you just... Like, leaving him with just a itsy-bitsy spider bit of health? That's not ideal. But we took away his craptal ship, so we went this way.
Yeah.
Best day ever.
Hey, did a great job. Worked hard, dude.
Let's get rid of that Xanadu blood. How dare you? Yay, bye Razor Crest. On the Robin's left breast.
Jesus Christ. Ruffles have ridges. Oh my god.
What's the other one? The tip of the tongue or the teeth?
My god, am I...
70 Swevin? 70 Swevin banners.
How dare you?
All the Swevins.
I can't acknowledge that win.
No. None of us can. Absolutely
Not with those
none of us
Swevins. If you got a 76, I could have lived with it, but you had to just go and get Swevins. Yeah, just had to do it.
You'd undone it now, boy. I'm not sure if there's a way for us to clean out this Malevolence fleet, Negotiator fleet, while saving the Executor. I don't think we can. I don't know how well Finalizer does against Negotiator with Marauder. I don't have anything.
It's horrible.
It's horrible, is it? Yeah, okay. And my pilots there are rubbish as well, so...
Yeah, so... Shite.
I mean, no, I can beat the Negotiator. We're just not getting a fleet full clear. That's all it is.
Yeah, I think just get your banners that you can. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, why not?
And we're gonna have to hope and pray.
We're just gonna have to hope and pray, boy. Oh my god, the chat just like went nuts. It wasn't going through at all for ages, and now I just had a bunch of messages. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, I just saw that.
Yeah, there's about fleet. That's about how your fleet battles went. Yeah, I did not have a good time today. All in over here on Bananakin.
You underestimate my power.
I did so deliberately, with great impunity. Let's call you in. Oh, well, would you look at that? Would you look at that? Boop. Bye, Bananakin.
Bananakin. Do 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 do. Bananakin. Do 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 do.
You gotta love it. Alright. You're up next, boy. Shifty 5. Yes. 55. God, I missed
Your
that.
new empire.
Yep. Kablamo. Yes, the most satisfying fleet move in the game. It's just, like the soundbite is just so good for that.
I remember seeing that in the theaters, and that sound when you first heard it, I was like, "What the? Oh my god, that was incredible!"
Twite. Boop. How do you?
Yeah, Executor's not going to be turn you to Leviathan. You might as well just say, "Yeah, thank you." No.
Well, I might as well just take the extra banners from going this way.
Yeah.
I mean, it has a rat's ass chance in hell, but
Well, everything does, but I mean, good almighty.
all right, cool. That's that done. 72. We're sure losing this fleet battle here, boys. Yes. We have nothing to
Just
like,
can't get past that, man.
No, it can't do jack diddly or squat. So we're just gonna leave it.
Yeah, I think it's a good.
Levy is king of the meta. Well, to be fair,
Pronounce Leviosa.
Leviosa. All right. So we have Bo-Katan, we have Malicos, and we have Iden, and we have. I got a lot of stuff. Yeah. Cool. I was going to Imp Trooper it, but how fast is this Finn? How fast is the bag, bro? 339? I'm not going to Imp Trooper that. I'm just going to use Bo-Katan. Why not? Why not use Bo-Katan? If in doubt, Bo-Katan it out. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. Neil Breen? Who's Neil Breen? There's so many people that been name dropped today that I just don't understand. I have no idea who they are. Alright, well, let's get rid of you. And then let's get a mass assist over here. No, man, you died. Get an armor shred on you. Lovely. A filmmaker who makes Uwe Boll seem like Spielberg. I gotcha. I mean, why not? Why not? Lovely. Come on now. No. He's gonna get that damage immunity. Does this dispel? I can't remember. Dispel all buffs. Oh no, dispel all debuffs, that was. Oh, well, you died anyway. Sorry.
Come back to Bo doing both things.
Bo just does Bo stuff sometimes. She's a little Bo truckle. You know what I mean? Okay, so maybe I take in Seer here instead of Bounty Hunters.
If you gotta go for it, brother. We both will kick the shit out of it, so.
I mean, I would assume so. Sierra Malicos, that's a pretty good team, I heard. I heard it. I done hear it as a pretty good team.
I heard this and things.
Well, some stuff and things. Why not? You've beaten Nego with Finalizer, but I don't think Executor beats Levy, does it? I mean, it can, but not reliably. What are we looking at? What in tarnation are we looking at? Oh, I don't care. Let's just go ahead and do things.
Stacking offense, yeah, that should be fine.
Yeah. How dare you? I will counterattack you, so. How dare you? I will also counterattack you, so. Take your turns. You take your turns. Allow me to take mine. Would you like to catch rocks? Boop.
God almighty.
Oh my days. I love Malicos. Malicos was just like, so, would you like to die? Because that can be arranged. Don't move. Don't move now, K2.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Malicos is a menace. Confirmed. Alright. Good. We got as close to a full clear as we can. Now, we'll kitchen sink this Leviathan, but I am pretty sure that we can do a whole lot of nothing against it.
No.
So
just take a beating like a man. You know,
I will take my beating like a man.
I mean, if you...
Sometimes the RNGesus is with you, and sometimes it just pees on you guys. That's just the way it is. That's just the way it is.
Some things will never change.
No. That's just the way it is. Oh, yeah. Made it to third finally. Congrats, Mark. Good stuff.
You're doing quite well, comrade.
Ah, good.
Well, at least I was able to see the beating. Don't worry, I'll do one. I'll do one later here in a couple hours there for your scribbles. I'll go get my beating here in about 2 hours.
Oh, yeah, buddy. That's just what we want to hear. All right,
It's
so
like,
let's have a look.
I saw Scribe do this. Let's see if I can do better. And I'm dead.
And we just all that. Dispel all buffs. Yes, okay, let's do that. That sounds like a good thing to do. Let's see if we can stun the Sith assassin. Oh my god, we got a stun, boy.
Get your hopes up, kid.
Yeah, it's all about to go downhill from here, boy, I tell you. Can we get a stun? Woohoo, stun. Dispel all buffs. I need to be able to get over here to this Sith fighter.
Well, that's kind of the goal. Yeah.
That is the goal. No, we've got days.
Yeah.
Only all out of game 40%. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like that days is kind of wrecking it.
Well, I'm still gonna should take a turn for.
Apparently not. Apparently, now it's all the foresight, of course. A whole the foresight. Boop. Between the days and the foresight, we're just not having a good time. And there's the door. Yeah.
It's just one of those things. Where
It's like you nearly get somewhere decent, and then it just kind of goes pear-shaped.
Yeah. When they've got tenacity and just is.
Oh my god. Just need to get rid of that. Again, Daze is ruining us because we can't call to assist. It's like, damn it! All I wanted to do was kill this guy, and every single time I've gone to attack him, he's like, I got foresight. There's also shot. Well, fear doesn't come until after this part here, but yeah. But yeah, it came as no surprise. We did no damage. We did absolutely nothing to that.
In fact, they got better.
They got better. They felt better after a while. Well, I got better.
'Tis a flesh wound.
It's merely a
Havachi! All right, we'll call it a draw.
What? A draw? Yay, let's take in rebels. That's going to do nothing as well.
No, Scribe, let's not go to Camelot. 'Tis a silly place.
Second thought, Scribe. Let's not go to Camelot. It is a silly place. Yeah.
What are you doing? Stop that!
Brave Sir Robin, he ran away and he chickened out and he buggered off. Brave Sir Robin, brave Sir Robin. No, I didn't.
Who are you? Brave, 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 brave. So shut up! What are you doing here? To fight, fight. Shut up! And danger drew its ugly head. Brave Sir Robin bravely fled, bravely sent away. No, I didn't!
Let's do that.
That's over. Here they come.
And we're dead.
There they come.
Pew, 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 pew. Throw the kitchen sink. The sink and the gutters from outside are all being thrown in at the moment.
They're all being thrown, but unfortunately they're running up against what's the term? A metal wall of pain.
It's a whole mess of shit is what we're experiencing right now.
It's not good right now, I'll tell you what.
It's really annoying, actually, that they got the isolate on the Raven's Claw, because he can
I
ignore
know,
taunt
right?
when he's got foresight. Instead of putting it on the tank, they're like, no, Raven's Claw.
Yeah, Raven's Claw. Say, man, say, man, say, man.
And that is GAC, guys. It was a little bit of a disappointing GAC, but there we go. It's first week of 5v5. We're always going to be fondling around in the dark with our arms in front of us. Fun, though. Fun, though.
So, that's
Yeah.
what was going on.
I do not expect us to win this in the slightest. I expect us to get full cleared with great efficiency, because our defense is
I
not great.
expect you to die, Mr. Bond.
No, I expect you to tie-dye. Yes, indeed. All right. I'm going to see who's live and kicking right now, so we can do a little bit of that Raidy Poo magic. Unless Ranger's going live right now.
No, not for another hour and a half. So, yeah, go raid.
Yeah, I can see
who's
Sweens
doing
and
it? Oh,
Calvin.
Calvin, Swains.
Yeah.
Anybody else? Any newer content creators? No, nobody on right now.
No, that all seems
Those
very
are
good.
Those are your two choices.
I'm going to send some love over to Sweens so he can get a little bit of that raid action going on. Y'all be nice to Sweens,
right.
guys. See you tomorrow.
He's a good kid.
He is a good kid. I'll see you tomorrow for more roster reviews. Big love. Peace out, tribe. See you soon.